káàbọ̀ sórí ètò Lédìkẹ́ Ìfẹ́ Olúwa, the baby of Odùduwà nation. Ẹ̀yin ìyá mi, ẹ̀yin bàbá mi, eléyìí tún gbẹnu tán o, mo tún gbé dé o. Fáǹfààní ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá láìka aṣọ tí mo wọ̀ yìí, ẹ wo bó ṣe rí. Ṣòkòtò àti tọ́pù ní pimọ́ọ̀rù ni wọ́n ń pè lé ìgbóni lóríṣiríṣi. Eléyìí tí mo tún gbé wá fún yẹn jẹ́ kí n bá wa fún ní volume. Ká wá jọ ṣe kí ni ká jọ gbọ́. Ká lè mọ̀ wípé ó lágbára ayé yẹn ó ká màmá. Ilé ayé yẹn jẹ́ a máa kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ o. Ẹ jẹ́ a máa kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yẹn lẹ́kẹ̀ẹ́ bú sọ comment section. Ẹ bú mi kẹ́ gbáké. Kò sí ohun tó fi ṣe mí. Tẹ́ ẹ bá bú mi báyìí, mo máa ń sick. Ṣùgbọ́n tẹ́ bá ti bú mi báyìí, kókókó lára ọ̀tá ń le kókókókó. Ẹ jẹ́ fún ní volume ká jọ gbọ́. Ẹ má gbàgbé láti follow wa. Ẹ subscribe. Ẹ tan notification bell yín. Kẹ́dẹ̀ bá mi share. Kẹ́dẹ̀ drop comment. Kẹ́dẹ̀ bá mi like. Mi ní wá yín tì. Èmi tí yín tó tọ́.
Okay? Thank you. Thank you for your understanding. And of course, you know, anything for Boss Lady, we will do. Okay? And then trust me, trust you. I'm sure we all don't want wahala. We don't want ijogbon for the person we love and we support. What we want is peace. What we want is, what we want is irono. What we want is, we want to adore her. We want to celebrate her. We want to, we want to promote our business. We want to promote our foundation. We want to be, an ambassador to the team. Do you get my point? So let us carve a way to send the message across to the public out there who are having a mixed reaction or a mixed opinion about what is going on right now, about the whole scenario, or will I say, yes, the whole issue, don't law. Let's, if they are listening through the Bagbo's way somewhere, let us, do our own in a more professional and educational manner. Do you get my point? So, God bless you. So, I greet you all once again. Welcome to my show. Thank you for joining. Okay? Please don't forget to help me share the show. God bless you. Thank you so much, Mommy Titila Yolaka. Mommy Womack, Mommy Margaret, I see you. Mommy Comfort, Mommy Lola Delami. God bless you. Everybody, Mama Queen. Team bad dead, me ofoju panyere. Okay? I love you, and I love you. Mommy Ola Bimpe. Exactly. So I should go. Ejeki Alosi show. Alakoko, I want to say a very big thank you to you all for coming out massively to congratulate and rejoice with our darling diva. For congratulating her on, a 100% flat victory. We'll continue to praise God Almighty for His mercies and blessings on her, and then we'll continue to celebrate the victory forever. Okay, it's a plus, and it's a win-win for us in the donation. Thank you all for coming out massively to call and congratulate. Of course, I know that a lot of us. I know that a lot of us. I asked for your account number. I requested for your account number yesterday. I know that. Please, Emma Bino robo. I've been able to credit up to 40. Like I said, I have 25 to go. Okay, so if you have not collected yours, please hold on. I'm going to do everything tomorrow by God's grace. I am definitely going to pay you tomorrow. However, those calls and those messages and those voice notes are just too much. I beg you. The more you send your voice notes, the more the message to yakin take a come and lost okay. So it's about the only page in my church. I scroll lost okay. To repeat if you message pami, eti pami baby. Pelu message in. My church ma was okay. Mama wa number. My church ma wa. Cho de yakori be. Ono she et understand. Ati pe elomi mo tún ma send ní sọ pé yes ẹ ti rí. Tí ma ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tún wá ma padà wá bá yín ṣe ti rí torí pé mo fẹ́ mark ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí t'Ọlọ́run. Ó ti yé nǹkan tó fà tó fi dàbí po wẹ díẹ̀ nìyẹn. So Emma Binu, once again, tomorrow you would get your cash, all right? God bless you. And to some of you, I'm sorry to say this, I have blocked you. Walaa yín pọ̀ fún mi. Mo ti sọ pé kẹ́ ní sùúrù títí lẹ́yìn tẹ́ bá ti bombard mi tán ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá ma sọ pé sin. Ma wá wo profile yín ma rí pé ẹ ṣe communication rí. Èmi ti gbá lot of you dànù sí blocking. Ẹjọ́. Because I know the real Odosians, they know how I do it. They know even if it takes a day or two, they will definitely get their dough. Okay? So, thank you once again for the understanding. Please give me till tomorrow. I will, Mommy Folayinka Davis, I will do the needful. Alright? So, Eshegon. Shortening committee motivation. Alright, so let's go to details. Okay. The issue going on between Boss Lady and Mami Way, it's something that to some of us we really do not like, and then we hope and pray But before Kato, Pari Bobo, Oshu, Lamilano, Oshu away, we actually hope and pray that everything would have been settled. But unfortunately, we got back, and then we met the whole we met the whole scenario. It was up and down. Even though I tried putting up, I think I did 2 updates trying to call for peace. And hey, I remember I had the show, it was twisted, and then the other party were shows, blah, and I felt báwo ni a ṣe fẹ́ ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Do you get my point? Because Mama, on the other hand, has been the mother to Dorcas, and Boss Lady, on the other hand, I've also been a daughter to her. Do you get my point? So it's now like, ó wá dàbí pé kọ́ ní ó tutọ́ sí ni lẹ́nu, ó buyọ̀ sí ni, mo bí àwọn bí a ti ń bá gbà táwọn Yorùbá ṣe máa ń sọ, ṣé mo ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ó wá di yam pepper scatter scatter. Some of us do not really like it, and then we kept quiet for a reason. We were like, okay, let's see if this whole thing will stop. Let's see if one day will be one day. I mean, both parties would give up their swords, and then even yes, we can actually be at par. We can be at par and not communicate with one another. We can be at par and not associate. Do you get? We can be at par and not and not be in talking terms. But there's something that that is for sure, that we can actually allow peace to reign. The peace, I mean, there is not for them to come together to be how they were before. It is just for what? Key both parties, let's just let things down, let things go. Because honestly speaking, I felt bad when I was listening to DKY's analysis yesterday. Was it yesterday or day before yesterday? And then he said something like, Mama ti Boss Lady, I feel bad. Like, really? I feel like, oh my God. These people are now coming out to say, I want to resume, I want to, and it's happening. So I really felt, I don't know. I shall block some people off my WhatsApp. Why I ain't to you? I've not seen it. I don't understand. I blocked some Emma Bino. If your number is part of them, Emma Bino. But yeah, it's let me do. But they are wo. I shall go in and I shall do see them. So can you continue to try láti sọ? Òun ni pé nígbà tá padà dé, I took my time to listen to both parties. I took my time to listen to Mama's show. I listened to her grievances. I listened to her point of, her point of anger and why she's angry, why she's this, she's that. I also listened to my Boss Lady, and then, I heard her, debunk so many things. And I heard her kept saying one word, and that is, I did not see any lawyer. And when I listened to Mama, I understood the fact that the main reason why Mama is so furious and angry is because Mama kept hammering and nailing the fact that it is our lawyer that did what? That finished the paperwork, for Dorcas in Abuja. That is what Mama kept saying, and, Boss Lady kept saying, no, it's not the lawyer you sent. I did not see the lawyer. The lawyer did not move close to whatever I'm doing in Abuja. I did not even speak with him for once. Wow, okay, fine. In this kind of situation, how do we table it? How do we table it and do a positive analysis for both parties to see? The best thing is for us is what? To have a concrete evidence. Even though, yes, we know. I know Boss Lady for one thing, and that is she would never ever deny if she actually saw the lawyer. Truth be told. She would never ever deny if she actually saw the lawyer. And if the lawyer came close to whatever, I don't think Boss Lady will come out and say no. Or, maybe, change or maybe try and cover. I don't think so. I don't think so at all. Because if any lawyer to handle anything to any case, there are going to be paper trails. There are going to be paper evidences. Do you get my point? So with that, I was like, okay, yeah. Maybe there is a kind of misconception. Maybe there is a kind of, maybe some things are not that clear from the party or the channel. Information from Mama. Maybe that's why, things are kind of like mixed up. So I felt, okay, let's continue. Let's see how far. Let's see what we can lay our hands on. And then to check and see, okay, and as God will help us. Mama came out. She played a voice note of the said lawyer, Tiwon C. Dorcas during gbogbo issues ni Abuja. And then we heard everything that the lawyer said. Me, if you bear comment you, for me, to be that right. Me, if you bear commenting you, but I'll try. So, me, solo. Mama play a voice note. But don't play a voice note here. Mo pick 1, 2, or 3 things. I wanted to discuss it. I wanted to talk about it. So I said, okay, you know what? Let me hold on a little. Let me see how Boss Lady would, do this. Unfortunately for us, Boss Lady brought out, an interview with the said lawyer himself again. So we now have one lawyer with two different voices from two different people. To get my point. On the same topic, on the same subject matter. Show me, abo me, show ba mi soro, abo ba mi soro, show she paper trail, show shishe, abo shishe. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Welcome on board, Mommy Taddy. How are you, ma? Guys, Boss Lady is in the building. She understand what Simon saw. Let me back to one play interview. I've heard a lot of analysis from different bloggers, from different speakers. And you sure know me. I love to respect other people's opinion. And because I also want them to respect my own opinion. I don't have the time arguing or coming for other people with whatever opinion they think they have about it. That is their own. It shows their level of comprehension and it shows their level of assimilation. Do you get? So this is my own opinion about the whole issue. And that's why I said I would love to have a positive analysis on this issue so that we can both enjoy, listen, analyze, use words, define words, put it in what? Put it in practical examples for better understanding. Show you what. Now, to start with, may I tell you that there is nothing like lawyer Otolun Soro Lodo Mama ati lawyer Otolun Soro Lodo Dorcas. It's the same lawyer. I will not be part of those that will come out and manipulate and tell you, lawyer Totoni. Let's take it off. He's the same lawyer. The same lawyer to Mama Sir. He's the same lawyer to Boss Lady Basor on the platform. So let's go into Boss Lady's interview. Then I will now play Mama's interview. Mama point out I won't come back for her. Mama point out I won't come back. And why am I doing this? It's like, to me, I won't lie to you. I'm not happy with the whole thing happening. I'm not just happy. Because, Shemo, Mama Tishebi, Boss Lady Tishebi or more. And I could remember there are so many things Boss Lady had done, to prove to Mama that she's 100% like a daughter to her. Do you get my point? I remember the time then when one Mama, Dorcas had to come out, Boss Lady, at the end of the day, if you remember, Boss Lady had to call us, there was a time, I think it was Bolivia, and then, she was so angry, like, she's already told us, nobody or no account should anybody put an update for Mama, don't say anything for Mama, and at the end of the day, one of us was angry, and then boom, he had an update, and then before we know it, Boss Lady was so furious and angry, and then she said, to everybody that associates with Bolivia, you are all bastard, if you remember, because she was angry. She was angry that, I have told you guys that this person is like a mother to me. On no account should any one of you insult or come for her, if you remember. If you remember that time in the team. That's to show you how Boss Lady has adored, respect, and Mami Way. To get my point. So to those people out there, don't pariwo, ingrate, and don't be conjoking. If you cannot find a way to settle this whole issue, Emma to Wadakon. Emma to Shekini, Emma to Wadakon. Some of us, we love the way they do, even though they might not be together, like I said earlier. They might decide that forever and ever, they don't want to associate, talk to each other, block everybody, block them everywhere. But there is something that is still Toshi setting, and that is, we can be at par and then still maintain what we call stay on your lane, boundaries. There are so many speakers on social media we don't associate with or donation. There are so many speakers we don't go to their platform. Hello? Do we fight with them? The answer is no. Do we argue with them? The answer is no. Why? Because we maintain our boundary. Because we maintain our boundary, and those other speakers do well, they maintain their own boundaries as well. So that is what I am clamoring for. Do you get my point? That is what I am clamoring for. Like, the way things are going, I don't care that people can use it as content, but I just felt, come on, man, these people are not giving us content. Why do we don't need to start giving them content? They have their own team, they have their own issues. They find a way to cover it. They don't let it come out to the public space. So why do we now want to be the one? Come on, And I obviously would not like it if a third party, another speaker entirely will not come out tomorrow and now say, I'm away, one B, boss lady, one B, and then, you know, she will now, like, Yalaje Korum, God bless her, you know, she might come out, try to, like, mediate peace, you know, something that some of us in the group can actually do. Do you get my point? Something that one of us or any of us can actually do. It's not compulsory. Don't get me wrong. All I'm saying is, let's find, okay, the differences lawyer or lawyer, because this is the number one issue. Don't da go be ile. Mo send lawyer see, ori lawyer mi lo gbe ile. No mama, me ri lawyer you sumo mi, lawyer you ba mi share anything. There is a misconception. And that's why we say, okay, you know what? Let's have this educative analysis. Let's listen to both sides and let's try as much as possible to break it down. Be opolo mi shegbe. Show ye yi kotimo so. Be opolo mi shekini to shegbe. So let's go into boss lady's interview with the lawyer. Of course, Walaa mo gbati gbogbo issue ishele. Walaa mo, okay, yeah. They brought out a wanted post. They said boss lady was wanted for blah blah blah, blue blue blue, bang bang bang. They shall wrote everything and then they wrote murder. And then we all know what murder is. Murder is a capital offense, a very big offense at that. But let me tell you, to ba ni ori Ọlọ́run, to ba ni èékánná lẹ́yìn, as in to ba ni ẹ̀jẹ̀ tó jẹ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀ lára, to ba jẹ́ akíkanjú ọkùnrin àbí obìnrin, tó bá parọ́ murder mọ́ ẹ. Show m bombe, show m lucky. Àbí báwo ló yẹ máa sọ? Bo ba bombe, show shekini, show lucky. And that was in koto don't feel far, not feel fast wanted yen. So that we send it to marry to do yeah, you know that kind of thing, and that's what everybody don't buy. A lot of us because in most cases, murder offense you need bail. If they tell you that you are accused, or they accuse you of murder, oh, they need bail. Do you get my? She understand what me so? So when they brought out this wanted post, of course, our lawyers, yes, we have two lawyers. We have lawyer Pelumi, and then we have the fantastic lawyer, I think, may so rest in peace now. That's Esabod Walaa. Those are the two lawyers. And I think we have one more as well. I'll try and confirm the name. Abuja. Those are the two lawyers. From start to finish. There are so many evidences. There are so many people that can actually do witness. They might not want to, of course, one if that's because to them they are happy. The first witness that I will tell you is Mommy Obala. I'm sure during that period, Mommy Obala wrote a petition, and of course, who was the lawyer to send it to she correspondent Pelumi? If she can actually say it, we could lawyer by which she correspondent Pelumi. Lizzie Anjorin is part of them. Who was the lawyer that wrote back to her? When her lawyer wrote a letter to say she's backing out of the petition she wrote, who was the lawyer that got back to her? You know, those people knew the truth. They might decide to keep quiet because they are enjoying the whole don't law. Another person is Olowo Shibi. Who was the lawyers that she saw when they went for the debriefing, the reading, you know, the scene? Who were the lawyers? These people actually know the lawyers that they saw. They have the names of the lawyers that they interacted with. Of course, they know the truth, but they are what? They will be. They are happy, so they won't want to say anything. There are witnesses. There are evidences everywhere to prove that, in all sincerity, those two lawyers were the one who stood their feet from the beginning to the end. Yes, Abuja, Abuja, Abuja. I've heard people say Abuja, 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 Abuja. Somebody, there was a wanted that says murder. Where do you expect that kind of case to be treated, if not IRT? So, it's just an understatement or a way to just try to, like, oh, you want to just like the nickname our police stations. Panti, Leko, woman pe Panti ni dungeon. Kí lorúkọ Lion building. Ni mo bi ti kini yen wa. Wọ́n máa ń pè yẹn ní ṣé yẹn ló ń pè ní dungeon àbí cemetery. Ó lórúkọ tó máa ń fún àwọn police stations. So it is not a new thing when Toba nickname police stations. Àbí, you know, because of Ikeja command in bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Kí má torí mọ́. Wọ́n ti gba ẹ̀mí àwọn ọkùnrin lójú mi ńbẹ̀. Tọ́n lọ kó wá láàárọ̀ tẹ́ ti mọ̀ pé olè làwọn lọ́mọ tọ́n ti lọ rí wọn gbé. Mo fẹ́ lọ sign affidavit tí mo fẹ́ lò fún iṣẹ́ mi ńgbà yẹn. I think that was 2007, 2008. wọ́n dẹ̀ kó wọn dénú e-locks báyìí adúró ẹni tó máa sign ní affidavit tá a fẹ́ gbà ìyẹn wọlé ó jáde ó ní adúró gbà tí wọ́n lé wa bọ́tà kúrò ní headquarter nínú ilé yẹn wọ́n ní abọ́tà sí kí ló ń porúkọ ẹ̀ compound aṣọ fẹ́ lọ ṣiṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ni mo rá àwọn ọlọ́pàá yẹn náà tó jáde pẹ̀lú jágàmù gidi ẹgbẹ́ ẹni tó bá ti Ìkẹjà command tó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ lásùt tó bá ti wọ bẹ̀rí dáadáa àwọn pa àwọn ilé kan wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ibi ilé tó building tó máa kọ́kọ́ kàn tó bá ṣí gate fún ẹ ọ̀nà tó bá gba bẹ̀ lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ yẹn ibẹ̀ yẹn lọ́tọ̀ àwọn boys yẹn sí sorry the next thing tí mo gbọ́ ni gbà mo fẹ́ dákú lọ́jọ́ yẹn mo fẹ́ faint. So it is not a new thing when people come out to say I went to a police station wọ́n dẹ̀ ń ṣe gbàù. We've seen it before. We have seen it before. So it is not a new thing. And wọ́n ti mọ kíní kan, wọ́n ti mọ this o, wọ́n ti mọ that o, wọ́n gbé síbí o, wọ́n gbé sọ́hun o. And I am telling you today, I am telling you equally today. Well, you can believe the fact that she was locked up. But we knew. We sabi how we do am. And that's because we have one person who believes in abuse of power and is ready to do anything because he was, is it number 4 hierarchy, in the hierarchy of police officers, so number 3 or number 4? When you have issues like that and you have someone to bent on pay was said, oh, shit, you want to make sure what do? You play by the rules. You do what? You will play by the rules. Because if you feel you want to say yes, yes, I've got influential lawyers who can do this. Hello. If you are not careful, they will use you as power tussle. Do you get my point? They will use you as what? As power tussle. So therefore, for the outside world, she was locked up. But for we, she wasn't locked up. So let's leave that and move on. If you understand the rules, the backdoor rules, then you understand the backdoor operations. I love the fact that boss lady played some pictures. I have some pictures as well. Maybe by him or be on my fucking show. I remember she was in the room that day, yeah, and then she was listening to Legba's show, yes, because and then one good J. Do you get? And then she did a video. She was she was good J, and she was like good J anymore. Why you? It was a developer. She won't see video. She was there. She was in her room. We have so many videos like that. Maybe after the whole thing, we will be posting everything out. So like I said earlier, to the outside world, yeah, if you feel she was locked up, but to we, she wasn't. Even the man in question knew that she wasn't. And that is why he was bent on. The thing say you get leg back, I will show you now. Do you get my point? I go do what? I mean, I can comment because if you bear commenting, I go show you now. Because at times, I would listen to some analysis and I would just laugh. I would just laugh like, well, I don't know why she decided to just keep calm and be looking. Of course, what do you expect? What do you expect? Somebody somewhere is using abuse of power to show you, yes, I'll teach you sense. And then everybody in the room knew that what he's doing is against the law. You expect them, of course, no. What they would do is to play the monkey role with the same person. And that is okay. What do you want? Oh, we're going to take her from IGP monitoring units. We're taking her to SOS. We're taking her to this. We're taking her to 4 different units. You didn't see anything, Abi. Oh, yeah, take her to another place. You didn't see anything, Abi. Oh, yeah, take her to another place. You didn't see anything, Abi. Oh, yeah, take her to another place. Why do you think the person is doing that? Because, yes, I've got the power. I've got the power. Okay, fine. You've got the power. Let's go there. With the 2 lawyers on ground, there is no how. There is no how they would say, oh yeah, Nishoni prison. Why not Loni prison? Because what is the court of law to say you want to prison? That's why I said, let us have an educative chat. Torí nǹkan tá bá ń fetí ara wa gbọ́, òun ló máa make wa. Tá bá dé ṣọ́ra, a máa wà láwùjọ àwọn èèyàn gidi àti a máa sọ ọ̀rọ̀ bí ẹni tó jẹ́ pé a sì inú ayé yìí mọ́. Wọ́n máa wò wá pé jọ nǹkan tó sọ yẹn ṣó rò pé bó ṣe rí nìyẹn. Why? Because nǹkan tá ń fetí ara wa gbọ́ lórí social media. Do you get? Social media. If you are not careful, oh man, to bang manipulative shows and chats up and down. Before you know it, one man make sure to one manipulate wa hate any to share. Number 1. Number 2, want to make sure to jai pe to ba roni ton wa fairly stone. At the end of the day, can't wait to see about what be a joke in the fun. Oh man, you ring console. àbí tẹ̀ tó bá wá ń sọ pé ó ṣe báyìí àwọn èèyàn wá máa bí ẹ pé in your own sane mind n tó sọ yẹn the three lost chambers, yeah, Mommy Veronica, in your own mind n tó sọ yẹn show make sense. This person, you claimed pé èèyàn ṣe mother, right? She wanted any mother. They're parading. You didn't parade her. You didn't charge her to court. Just like another example, Portable was declared wanted by Ogun State Police Command, right? Joe, all the Portable court have been court. One bail have been bail. So ask yourself the question: why do you feel when she went there, they didn't take her to court? Ask yourself that question. We've done this show. I'm not. I'm just like, you don't repeat for again. Why? Why do this person decide to say, okay, Tim Bati eri nkan tin fẹ́ fi gbé lọ court. Wàá make sure pé ó wà l'Abuja. Oh, de le ti mo prison go job torí kò sí any law tó sọ fún ẹ, kò sí order, kò sí court order tó ní kò ti mo bí. What do you do? That's where you say you have your monkey approach. Our clients will be here for every investigation you want to go through, you want to go for, or anything to Obafeshi. She's not going to go to Lagos. She doesn't have a house in Abuja. So where do you think she's going to stay? You think she's going to sleep and wake up in the prison? Come on now. Come on now. Everybody to competition. Yes, Ade Abuja ri, Emma ri, kò sígbà tẹ́ ẹ ní rí now. You must see her. Have you ever wondered, when you live her in Abuja, have you ever wondered, ṣé ẹ ti dúró síta rí? Tẹ́ dúró for ages. A dúró látàárọ̀ títí dalẹ́. Ẹ wá rí kó bọ́ta. So let's go into all those details, please. I'm sure when Boss Lady starts her analysis, maybe she will be ready to feed you in, or to fill you in so many, or feed you with so many things. But for now, let's keep it at bay. As far as I'm concerned, she was never jailed and she was never in a prison. Any police officer, police officer sorrow. Also, you go one bed. Yes, that's what they will tell you, because that's where case you are. They can't tell you anything less. Don't case Dorcas I didn't IRT no one now. If you talk about the case, yes, you know, Loma wa. Oh, shall the case is IRT? Can you want to joke with CIW last rock? Possible. And for every time they tell you the petitioner will be coming, you have to be there. You have to be there. So what are we talking about? I want to lot to say, did they tell you she was smelling? Did they tell you she had no clothes on? Did they tell you she looked haggard? Did they tell you she looked haggard? No. So to you all that are coming to my inbox, that's just a little thing I can just, Timo Kole Pepesu. Okay? That's just Kini Timo Kole Shekini Timo de Pepesu. And the joke came out the other day, she had a show. He had a show. This place is not good. Yes, it is not good. He was right. The place is not good because IRT is a department, if I'm correct. But yes, it's a department. So they deal with kini, deal with murder case, deal with kidnapping, deal with cyber crime. So where do you expect that? Only one find you wanted for murder. People let come and make case law. Some of the IG monitoring unit. Do you get my point? Oh, they be also even no me. Do you get my point? So for everybody, the shipper said, oh, yes, because so everybody is still saying the same thing. Hello? What she wants, see more baby to for the rest of your life. Meanwhile, we're talking about headquarters here. And you have someone there that's using abuse of power. If they did not act accordingly, what do you kill one down? Of course, you have to resume by 8 a.m. before your petitioner comes. You come in, sit down, pretend as if all is well. See these people at the end of the day, you go and then you go too. It's all good, my people. Let's go into the interview. What am I trying to say here? From the beginning to the end of the show, of the case in Abuja, we know the lawyers. Nígbà tí Boss Lady sọ pé this same person competition títí wọn dáde pé ó yá wọ́n ṣe gbogbo interview wọ́n ní kò kọ́kọ́ mọ́ àbí èmi gan fẹ́ mo fẹ́ competition tèmi gan tiẹ̀ ìkọ̀kan àṣàbọ̀ ẹ̀ṣá àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ A lot of our mothers in the team, they stood up as well. Yeah, shekosi. Gbogbo nte ele fan de wanted fun kò sí nǹkan tó jẹ̀bi ẹ. Gbogbo ẹ ti gbé lọ everywhere kò sí tó jẹ̀bi ẹ. Shekosi. I remember 3 of our mummies, they came up with 3 different lawyers. They came up with what? 3 different lawyers. Tí wọ́n wò pé okay, kò lè ńgbà tí lawyer márùn mẹ́fà bá wá bẹ́ẹ̀ pé ó yá. Ó ní choice. Bó ṣe fẹ́ gbé gbà gangan òun la fẹ́ wò. Ṣé get nǹkan tí mo sọ? So, kí ni ìdí tí mo fi sọ yìí? The same way tí àwọn mommy wá ṣe dìde, tí wọ́n gbé àwọn lawyers dìde, tí Dorcas dé sọ fún wọn pé no, I don't need these lawyers. It's the same way tí Mama Lashabi náà ṣe dìde as abiyamọ pé okay, enough is enough. Làwọn náà ṣe gbé ìgbésẹ̀ láti bá Mr. Ìbílẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ pé Mr. Ìbílẹ̀, ẹ̀yin mọ̀yàn ní Naija. Báyìí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sọ́mọ mi Dorcas Adéyínká. Kí ni nǹkan tí a lè ṣe sí? Bá a ṣe gbọ́ nínú voice note tí Mama play. Ìtara abiyamọ náà ni. The same way táwọn mummies wà ní team náà ṣe dìde pé kò jọ. You have 2 lawyers on ground, we will send more lawyers. Tí boss dìde ń jẹ́ kó yé wọn pé don't worry ma, don't worry ma, don't worry ma. Hey Daddy Infinity, how are you? I'm fine. She understand what mo sọ. Omo is like, let us have an educative analysis on this. I'm sure boss lady is so angry. Maybe she does, she didn't want to like start bringing things up and down. But hey, Emma bínú, but ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ, so that the right thinking members of the public would do what? Would listen and understand. Mama offered the lawyer, yes. Mama wanted, kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Yes, nobody is disputing that fact. Mama stood up as the mother to do that, yes. We have mothers in the team that did that, yes. Did Dorcas collect any lawyer from anybody? No. I'm telling you, the 3 mothers, the 3 in our team. I remember one of them. I'm not supposed to say this, but I will. One of them was Sam Falano. Okay, kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Do you understand what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, she kept telling them, my lawyers are on it. Don't worry. You call our lawyer, they have to go and collect the money back because they've already paid the money. The only thing they need is debriefing to get in touch and then go down, speak to the lawyers, so what can they do? How can they present the whole thing? How can they approach this main person that stood like an Iroko tree? Do you get my point? And then she kept saying, you know what? Emma, worry. I am on top of the situation. That was the same response I'm sure she gave to Alujo. When Mama called Alujo to tell Alujo, Mama send the lawyer was Abuja. The same way our mommies called her and say, Mo first send the lawyer Mabo. And then she told them categorically, Emma, worry. I hope you all understand now. So this is not as if, it was only Mama that have tried this. There are so many. I can give you the name of one of our mommies in the team. She's right here watching me like this. She's listening to me. I remember that day she called. She wanted to connect with one of our uncles and all that. I said, see, I know boss lady have told you, but no. And that no is no. Emma, worry. She's going to be fine. She is what? Going to be fine. They're on top of the situation. I guess that was the message. Tí lawyer yen try láti sọ fún Mama nígbà tí nínú nǹkan tí Mama play. Ní pé mo ní ó sọ yí pé ó dárúkọ ẹni yẹn. Ó lẹ́ni yẹn ló wà ńbẹ̀. He was right. And it does no, kí n tó dé bẹ̀ yẹn. He was right about it. He wasn't wrong. Okay, this person ló wò pé kò jọ ṣe. Gbogbo kíni yóò mú ẹ. Ó dẹ̀ ní gan mo fẹ́ ṣe case pẹ̀lú ẹ bá. Oh, then you could make sure pé Abuja is say ibẹ̀ lájọ máa wà. I hope you get what I'm saying. Gbogbo ẹ lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. At the end of the day, àpàpà rẹ̀ yàn ta náà ni. Torí kò sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ tún sọ pé òun fẹ́ ṣe mọ́. Gbogbo ń tẹ́ gbé kalẹ̀ tẹ́ fi wanted gbé kalẹ̀ kó jọ kò sí nǹkan kan. Fortunately, the officers, they did a very wonderful and beautiful job. So nobody can say this is what she did. Kó tó wá sọ pé wọ́n fẹ́ gbé Dorcas lọ sí court pé police versus Dorcas. Ó yá go and retain her. Ká tó wá sọ yí pé wọ́n dájọ́ pé wọ́n ní kó lọ retain yẹn. No. Ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sí interview kí ló ń porúkọ ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sí interview lawyer because mo rí pé nǹkan tó ń dá họ́wù sílẹ̀ nìyẹn nǹkan yìí dẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀ I swear Robili Kaba kó tó nǹkan. I remember when Boss Lady came out, she appreciated everybody. She appreciated everybody, including Mama Lashabi. She appreciated her. In fact, she made sure that no other nation, she threw so many of us under the bus to appreciate Mama. Thank you for the prayers, for everything. Tí Boss Lady bá rí lawyer lóòótọ́, kò sí nǹkan tó ní kí Boss Lady má sọ̀rọ̀ pé mo rí lawyer. Ṣùgbọ́n mo sọ fún lawyer pé kí wọ́n lawyer má worry. Just like bó ṣe sọ fáwọn tó wà nínú team tiwa náà pé ẹ má worry, ẹ má send lawyer, ẹni bá kó fún lawyer lọ gbowó yín, mi ò fẹsẹ̀. Ṣé get nǹkan tí mo sọ? Mi ò fẹsẹ̀. Aláwọn tí mo ń lò bí tó àwọn ọlọ́mọ bó ṣe ń ṣe ẹ ṣá máa wò wọ́n. Ìtara ọmọ náà ni màmá ṣe. Ìtara ọmọ náà ló ṣe. Ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sí interview lawyer ká wá gbọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fi kókó ká fi díẹ̀ múlẹ̀ bí mo ṣe sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan the same lawyer ni kò sí difference. Ẹni bá ní lawyer yẹn kọ́ ló ń sọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n kàn fẹ́ manipulate ni. The same lawyer náà ló bá màmá sọ̀rọ̀. The same lawyer náà ni Dorcas gbé wá sórí platform. The same lawyer náà ni. Ẹ dẹ̀ rí pé I break àwọn nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ, I break it down. Now, somebody said something. Láti mo wo show kan. Ẹni ó ṣeéṣe kí lawyer wá. Ó kí Boss Lady má rí lawyer. Kí lawyer dẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́. That is a capital N-O, no. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká manipulate because àwọn èèyàn ń gbọ́ wa. Many tó máa wà nínú situation báyìí lọ́la. Many tó àwọn family ẹ̀kan àbí méjì máa need lawyer assistance àbí kí ló ń porúkọ ẹ̀. Tó jẹ́ pé tí ó bá ń get half-baked information, ìyẹn ló máa gbé kiri. Kò sí bí ẹni lawyer ṣe fẹ́ ṣe iṣẹ́ fún client tí ò bá rí client yẹn sójú, forget it. The first right tí client ní àbí tí any accused person bá ní, I'm just saying, or anybody tí ọlọ́pàá bá gbé, the first right tó ní under constitution ní pé kíni, you have a right to a lawyer. You have a right to what? To a lawyer. Kódà wọ́n á tún máa sọ fún ẹ pé you have the right to keep quiet and not talk. Tí lawyer bá wá. So kò sí bí lawyer ṣe fẹ́ dé police station àbí any case tó wá fẹ́ sọ pé okay o, orúkọ tèmi la Jálé Koko, mò ń wá Ọmọ́sáré Adégbági tí wọ́n arrest níbí báyìí o. Me need that theory. Oh yeah, she case file for me. Yes, you must release her. She must go. She must go. She must go. And then the next minute, under Constitution section 5 and 4, also you pay she must go. Then one must say, yes, she must go. You are right. She must go. That's not how they do things. That is not how they do what? That is not how they do things. The client Ọmọ́sáré tó arrest máa introduce lawyer ẹ̀ sí àwọn ọlọ́pàá tí lawyer bá wá tó bá jẹ́ pé wọ́n mú sínú ilé wọ́n máa mú jáde lẹ́yìn tó bá mú jáde tán a wá sọ lawyer kí ló ń porúkọ ẹ̀ kí ni mo porúkọ lawyer nsìn lawyer A, this is the IPO lórí case mi IPO lawyer mi lélẹ́yìí lawyer àti IPO àṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá jókòó. Yes, the case your client is facing is your client borrowed 50,000, he did not pay, and then they've arrested him. Is he ready to pay now, or tomorrow we'll take him to court? Lawyer àṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ tiẹ̀ pé excuse me IPO, can I see the person that said my client collected 50K? Can I see? I want to talk. What's the arrangement? Àṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní dúnàdúrà. Tí lawyer bá wá lucky pé my client must live here today, depending on the situation. IPO á ṣe documents. Lawyer náà ṣe documents. Lawyer tí wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé lawyer A òun ló stand fàjálé koko. Wọ́n wá ṣe documents, wọ́n jọ jókòó bóyá jọ́ kejì àbí jọ́ kẹta. Wọ́n máa pe ẹni tó bóyá ẹni yẹn tó ní owó wá dé, wọ́n á invite ẹni tó lówó kó wá face lawyer A. Pé lawyer A ló ń stand fàjálé koko tó gba 50K lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ o. Bóyá. Ṣé ti rí nsìn, wọ́n jọ máa jókòó, wọ́n jọ máa sọ̀rọ̀ ni. Kò sí mi tí rírí, kò ṣẹlẹ̀ rí kí ẹni lawyer kan dé case kan tí ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ from the beginning. Tí client tó fẹ́ dúró fún o introduce ẹ̀ sí IPO tó wà ní the case tó dẹ̀ jókòó tó jẹ́ òṣè case mi ò rí rí. Another example is justice for Mohbad. The justice for Mohbad tá à ń rí gbogbo àwọn lawyer tí wọ́n ń lé kúrò tó ń gbà èwo lẹ rí tó switch in the middle of a case. Most of them ó máa fi case ó máa bá débì kan ó dẹ̀ máa kúrò ńbẹ̀. Another person máa gbà á ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ portfolio títí ẹ̀. Sanshitu left after tí wọ́n parí corona inquest àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́. Another lawyer gbé láti gbà pé òun ló gbé tó lóun fẹ́ ṣe ìjà DNA. No be so? But Sanchito ò lè lọ sí corona inquest lẹ́ẹ̀mejì àbí ẹ̀mẹ́ta tán ni wọ́n sì ṣe corona inquest lọ́wọ́. Kí ó wá gbé lọ́ọ̀yà Okechukwu kó wá ní San kó ṣì lọ. Kó wá the next hearing kí Okechukwu wá wọlé kó wá ní I am now the new barrister. Barrister Shitu is no longer there. Mo sọ pé judge yẹn kọ́kọ́ wò wọ́n báyìí pé ṣé ẹ gbádùn. She understand nǹkan tí mo sọ. That's why I said let us have an educative analysis on this. It's never done. A lawyer must have a talk, a discussion, a meeting with his or her client first to know exactly nǹkan tí client yẹ tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ àti the truth client yẹ. Kó tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá lọ face IPO okay ẹ̀sùn tẹ́ni client mi ṣe yẹn ṣé mo lè rí evidences tẹ́lẹ̀ fẹ́ lò fún tẹ́ rò pé ní against ẹ̀ ṣé mo lè rẹ́ni tó fẹjọ́ sùn wọ́n wá ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá bẹ̀rẹ̀. It's never done. Let's not manipulate nǹkan tó wà clear. Let's find a way to resolve this misconception. Ṣé màmá dìde bí ìyá láti sọ pé kò jọ́sẹ̀? Yes, she did. Ebi òun parọ́ ń tèmi, I will tell you the fact. Ṣé màmá dìde with mi ò ní gbà ta ló ṣe kíní kan bí bá? Yes, she did. Ṣé boss lady appreciate màmá? Yes, she did. Gbogbo wa náà tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ kò sẹ́ni tó lè gbàgbọ́ ẹ̀ 3 full weeks of courses and all that. Àmọ́ àwọn kan ordinary ọ̀rọ̀ lásán ni màmá sọ wọ́n da update bolẹ̀ ní. Wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe show gan àwọn tí wọ́n ti ń pè wọ́n ti ń bú màmá lórí call gan. Wọ́n kàn fi ṣàṣàì sọ fáwọn tí wọ́n ní pé ẹ má jẹ́ ká ṣe show. Gbogbo wọn lè gba one shot tí màmá jù fún wọn. Wọ́n lè gba one shot. A rí wọn lórí social media kò fojú tẹ́ńbẹ́lẹ́ wọn pé issue. She understand what mo sọ. A rí wọn tá wò pé ó yá bóyá ó máa jáde fún màmá ńjọ́ yẹn káwa náà jù fún pé kí ló ń ṣe ẹ́. Bí màmá kàn sọ fún ẹni pé kó lọ jókòó tẹ̀sí sáré jọ update ilẹ̀. Irú wọn lẹ́wàá máa rí tán máa kọ yín. I mean, I don't understand the way some people roll on social media. So kò lè ṣẹlẹ̀. If you have that knowledge pé kò possible kí any lawyer tí ò bẹ̀rẹ̀ case kò bọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ kó lóun ṣiṣẹ́, especially a case tó jẹ́ pé ó handle tó jẹ́ pé àwọn professionals, we're talking about Abuja headquarters. No lawyer can just walk in and say you want to speak to who? You want to talk to the Iroko tree that has been standing to say money mo fẹ́. So ẹjọ́ ṣé lawyer yẹn tọ́ ẹnu ṣé òun dà ó yá tọ́ ọlá ló lò wá ni? With no paper trail, with no paper documents, with no, it's not done, my people. It's not done. This is just a misconception. Untoshele is just a misconception. It's just a misconception. Let's go into what the lawyer says, please, so that we can, if you dare mule, to let you know. To let you know, okay, this is exactly in Kontoshekini Toshele. Like I said, this is an educative chat. And honestly speaking, if after the old mama's birthday, if this whole thing can just, resolve, I will be so very happy. I will be so very happy. Ẹ lè má bára yín ṣe mọ́, ẹ lè má bára yín sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́. But ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ jẹ́ ká dẹ́kun èpè lọ́tùn, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, debunking èpè lósì, please. Please. I know, boss lady, it is compulsory.
Ẹ wọlé.
And debunk.
Ṣé mọ̀ pé olótìtọ́ kankan. Ibi tí pákú. Now, who gave the lawyer that I have never seen before in my life? Ta ló fún ní letter? Ṣé màmá ló fẹ́ fún ní letter ni? Ṣé ìyá mi ni? Ṣé mo wà related sí ni? Báwo ló ṣe possible? Are you listening to this? Continue, sir.
Mo fẹ́ gbọ́.
Ẹ jẹ́ bá mi confirm kí lorúkọ yín
sá. Mo fẹ́ wo bí tí boss lady.
Òun gba lawyer fún.
Ẹ má bínú ẹ jọ̀ọ́.
Olóhùn gba lawyer. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, conversation yìí mo record rẹ̀, sir.
Now,
my name is Yakub.
Thank you. Now, for those that are saying, for those that claimed that Dorcas or for those that said pay alakoko pay boss lady record without taking permission. Mo lérò pé gbọ́n bẹ̀yẹn pé ẹ jọ̀ọ́ sir, mo máa record. Tó o bá fẹ́ gba case mo case láyé ẹ, let this sound as number one lesson. If you are talking to a professional, a lawyer at that, you had better let them know that you are recording them. Recording is a crime, cyber crime in Nigeria now. Or recording, like ma sọ fún, ó ti jẹ̀gùn. You get my point? O ti ṣe kíni, o ti jẹ̀gò. So níbẹ̀ yẹn, we all agbọ́ tí boss lady sọ pé mo máa record the conversation yìí, and the lawyer said, go ahead. Number 2, this is not a case of impersonation. Àbí ẹjọ́ ṣé mo correct òyìnbó yẹn? Ṣé impersonation? Impersonate ṣá ẹja idea la need. Because ẹjọ́ ẹ bá mi sọ orúkọ yín, and the lawyer said, my name is Yakub Ilitu. If it is a case of impersonation, if you know the lawyer very well, can you reach out to the lawyer and tell him that somebody somewhere going to impersonate him? Ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n gbọ́. Tó bá jẹ́ wọ́n impersonate him lóòótọ́, the lawyer knows what to do. Do you get my point? The lawyer knows what? The lawyer knows what to do. So, let's go.
Okay, that's my name.
Okay, sir. Orí internet ti ń gbóná látàárọ̀, sir. Tó ń pariwo orúkọ mi, tó ń sọ pé mi ò já láìmoore, tó ṣà ń sọ oríṣiríṣi nǹkan nípa mi, sir, pé wọ́n náà mi ò mọ̀ bóyá mo màmá kan tó wà lórí Facebook tó ń jẹ́ Esabod. Ó play voice yín lẹ́yìn ni, sir. Ó ní wípé òun send yín fún sí mi pé kẹ́ wá rescue mi l'Abuja. Ipa yín wá bá mi ní Kuje, ẹ dẹ̀ wá bá mi ní Abatio. Ó lọ rán àlùjọ sí yín. Tí mo ṣe fẹ́ play ẹ̀ nísìn mi ò ní sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí. Ṣó yé yín? Mi ì fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí this time around. Má kàn play straight. Ẹ jẹ́ ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀, mi ì ní sọ̀rọ̀. Hello sir, ẹ kúrò lé sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes sir. Yes sir. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ conversation yìí mo record ẹ̀ sir.
No, kò sí problem. It's fine.
Ẹ jẹ́ bá mi confirm kí lorúkọ yín sir.
Well, my name is Yakub Ilitu.
Okay.
That's my name.
I make the pizza. Co-pilot handles the spreadsheet.
Then lo page if you play to me, so that my enjoy it. I'm not being
Okay sir.
advert yìí ni. Ẹ jẹ́ má bínú ẹjọ́ tó yọ lọ́hùn. Mo fẹ́ switch yẹn. Mo fẹ́ switch page. Torí advert yẹn ni. Mo bẹ̀ yín o. Sincere apologies. Out of TMS, right? Like I said, this is nothing but an educative chat. It's not a fracas chat. There are ways we can communicate with ourselves without abusing, without cursing. It's just kind of pass message across. Kade waba shifeshe. Okay. Okay.
Mi ì fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí this time around. Má kàn play straight. Ẹ jẹ́ ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀, mi ì ní sọ̀rọ̀.
All right.
Hello sir, ẹ kúrò lé sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes sir. Yes sir. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ conversation yìí mo record ẹ̀ sir.
No, kò sí problem. It's fine.
Ẹ jẹ́ bá mi confirm kí lorúkọ yín sir.
Well, my name
Fatim
is
Tore.
Yakub Ilitu.
Okay.
That's my name.
Okay sir. Orí internet ti ń gbóná látàárọ̀ sir. Tó ń pariwo orúkọ mi, tó ń sọ pé mi ò já láìmoore, tó ṣà ń sọ oríṣiríṣi nǹkan nípa mi, sir, pé wọ́n náà mi ò mọ̀ bóyá mo màmá kan tó wà lórí Facebook tó ń jẹ́ Esabod. Ó play voice yín lẹ́yìn ni, sir. Ó ní wípé òun send yín fún sí mi pé kẹ́ wá rescue mi l'Abuja. Ipa yín wá bá mi ní Kuje, ẹ dẹ̀ wá bá mi ní Abatio. Ó lọ rán àlùjọ sí yín. Ipe òun san 5,000 euro láti jẹ́ pé kẹ́ fi ṣiṣẹ́ fún òun láti gba release mi, pẹ́yìn lẹ lọ sí kóòtù láti lọ release mi. Ìyẹn dẹ̀ jẹ́ káyéfì fún wa because èmi ò mọ̀ yín, mi ò rí yín rí, èmi ò dẹ̀ mọ̀ nǹkan tí màmá sọ, mi ò mọ̀ bóyá lè bá mi clear ẹ̀bẹ̀ yẹn sir.
Okay, well, àkọ́kọ́ mo ní pé mo ti máa ń gbọ́ mama Esabod àìsòye about her, and also listened to some of her cases some time ago. But in that way, any personal relationship of full conversation. And I think the first time that we will ever talk on phone, you can know pay me to our advisory call.
Okay.
And that was when one issue come against Dr. Moisba and the SNM.
Now, for those of you, because I heard an analysis where it's more so you lawyer paro, ni pe lawyer to lu ba. Kini? I've done that. I think I've done that. Hold on. I think I've done that. So, ẹ̀gbọ́n kò tí lawyer sọ. Lawyer sọ yí pé I don't have any relationship with her. Not until the lawyer, I don't have any relationship with her. The lawyer and somebody kò sọ yí pé presently. The lawyer said, mo máa ń gbọ́ orúkọ màmá, àmọ́ mi ò ní personal relationship, like kì í sọ̀rọ̀, kì í ṣọlọ́rọ̀. Not until ìgbà tí èèyàn kan fi mí sí orí call fún wọn, and that must be Mr. Ibile tí mama play voice note tá gbọ́ tí mama ń sọ fún Mr. Ibile pẹ̀lú ìtara ìyá pé ọmọ mi wà bí láti joy wọ́n mú síbẹ̀ kíní kan, you know, we could hear her voice. But yeah, she was hot, she was upset, she was like, kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan, kíní kan, ìtara ìyá, ìtara òbí. Do you get my point? Ìtara òbí, no fin sọ̀rọ̀ pé you know, because she felt okay, I can talk to Mr. Ibile, and Mr. Ibile can assist in one or two things. So bá feel pé you're wrong, àbó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Ẹ dẹ̀ gbọ́ tí Mr. Ibile náà dárúkọ pé má pé ẹni yẹn, má pé lálẹ́ yìí. Tí ò bá dẹ̀ jáwọ́, má ṣe kíni, má rán lọ́yà lọ. Lọ́yà yẹn tó fẹ́ rán lọ. Lọ́yà yẹn ló wá ń sọ fún yín bíbá yìí pé not until ìgbà tí wọ́n fi mí sí orí kọ́ọ̀lù pẹ̀lú mummy Esabod. So for those of us that are saying pé lọ́yà parọ́ ó dẹ̀ lóhùn ò bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ rí ṣebí màmá gbé voice note jáde kò bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ rí until ìgbà tí wọ́n gbé wọn sórí 3-way call pẹ̀lú màmá. Mo lérò pé bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ó ti yé wa. For those that are saying that this is not the authentic lawyer, I say again, ṣé gbogbo wa mọ̀ bóyá mama ní case pẹ̀lú èèyàn kan or not? The answer is no. It is not left for mama to now say, okay, yeah, this is the person I discussed with. So he was only trying to explain further the reason tí wọ́n ṣe gbé àwọn sórí call fún mama. Ẹni tó gbé wọn mọ̀, but I guess bóyá nípasẹ̀ voice note tí mama play tá gbọ́ voice Mr. Ibile. Bóyá ká sọ pé bóyá true, wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ wọ́n ní Mr. Ibile làwọn bá sọ̀rọ̀. And this lawyer is a lawyer to Mr. Ibile. She gets nǹkan tí mi sọ ń bí. So he was trying to narrate bí wọ́n ṣe come into contact. Nǹkan tó ń try láti narrate nìyẹn.
So and I think the time I was over. So I want to okay, like activist now. In fact, I would like injustice.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
So if I were to I will come over one shit wrong.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Okay, the first.
Mama correct. Mama would like injustice. That is why wọ́n ṣe máa ń dìde fáwọn èèyàn. Báyìí kò jọ, báyìí kò jọ, báyìí kò jọ. So yé yín bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Ẹ já máa gbọ́ lọ.
Wọ́n dárúkọ yín. Okay. Wọ́n ní ọkọ̀ ló fẹ́ ṣì tí wọ́n ní pé Fatima wà ní detention lọ́dọ̀ àwọn ọlọ́pàá ní old abattoir ní Kuzampe l'Abuja. Nípa so nípa àwọn fẹ́ tó bá wọn kí n dá sí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. Wọ́n lè sọ àwọn dáadé di fún mi náà. I think that lady is also ní America ló wà tó náà. Tó ní ìjú pẹ̀lú ọ̀ní ọ̀fẹ́fẹ́. But she also want me to assist that person too. Okay. Coincidentally for me, because I stay in Abuja and Lagos. I go to Abuja often. So, while I was Abuja time, but I'm actually booking.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ sá, ẹ jẹ́ kí n béèrè ṣáwọn náà ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì fún yín tẹ́ fi lọ sí Abuja sá tó lọ́la wọn làwọn ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì táwọn gbé yín láti kó lọ sí Abuja.
No, nobody bought any ticket for me.
Okay, sir.
Nobody bought any ticket for me. And then nobody said they buy. They should also show evidence of that.
Okay, sir. Okay.
I bought ticket by myself. I went to Abuja.
Okay.
So that's another point. Tí mo fẹ́ clear. For those of us that are saying, mama specifically gbé lawyer dìde pé kí ó lọ sí Abuja. No, it was a coincidence. The lawyer was going to Abuja. Ó ṣe bóyá in the course of àwọn méjèèjì jọ ń sọ̀rọ̀ kí lawyer wá sọ fún mama pé mo lọ sí Abuja. Ó ti ẹ̀dá Abuja tó fẹ́ lọ yẹn ọmọ mi wà ńbẹ̀ bá mi yọjú sí bá mi dúró tì bá mi wo ohun tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ bá mi ṣe gbogbo tó wà níkàáwọ́ ẹ láti assist ẹ. Ìtara ìyá ṣì ni ìtara ọmọ ni. Okay ma ṣe gbogbo tí mo lè ṣe ma make findings ma get back sí yín. Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ níbẹ̀ òun nìyẹn.
Àtọ́wọ́ sọ pé ẹni ẹ ti pé ń bẹ̀ wọ́n ti gbà ẹ̀jẹ̀ tá máa ń ṣe dáadáa ni ṣùgbọ́n wà mo lọ sí old abattoir yẹn. One for me number, only contact person me Adujo.
Okay.
And they gave me Adujo's number. I called Adujo several, they could call me. So I now reported back to her. Okay, Adujo will call. I think she now spoke with Adujo. I'm not calling Adujo. Adujo now called me. Okay. So we're now making an arrangement to see. Almost 2 or 3 days to for Abuja. I tried ni wa ganu sí
Being kidnapped. Okay.
okay wa ganu sí case yẹn okay intruder àbí tí ò níṣẹ́.
So for me, mo guess pé ìdí tí Àlùjọ fi hùwà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn is because yes, he told boss lady pé mama la ma send the lawyer wa, and of course boss lady being her, she's like, I don't want any lawyer. So tó bá jẹ́ mi náà ni, I will look for everything normally possible to discard the lawyer tí lawyer bá pè mí, because ẹni tó tí wọ́n ti torí ẹ̀ sọ pé kí wọ́n wá, she said she doesn't need one, the same way she has refused lawyers from the mothers in Indonesia as well. Nígbà tó di ọ̀rọ̀ tani àwọn tani
and as a lawyer mo ti wá notice pé àwọn lawyer pọ̀ ní orí iṣẹ́ yẹn, then I advise myself
nígbà tí mo wá make mo wá rí pé àwọn lawyer pọ̀ ní orí iṣẹ́ yẹn, mo dey advice ara mi, and I moved back, meaning yes, mama fi tara ọmọ lawyer Yakub tó bá d'Abuja bá mi make sure kó dé bí bye then fún ẹni contact ẹni tó máa lead ẹ sí ọ̀dọ̀ Dorcas Adeyinka, ó fún ní number Àlùjọ, or you know, whether it was a 3-way call, you know, wọ́n ṣàfún ní contact Àlùjọ ṣá, yes, Àlùjọ was in the picture, agreed, ascertained, all right. Tó bá ti d'Abuja Àlùjọ, jẹ́ k'Àlùjọ fún ẹni insight, jẹ́ kó mọ bó ṣe máa meet pẹ̀lú ẹni yìí o, because yes, ó wà ńbẹ̀, a lè ṣe ọ̀nà tẹ́ ẹ ṣe máa ríra, okay. Lọ́yà wa láwọn débẹ̀, àwọn pe Àlùjọ ò ṣe kíni, Àlùjọ ò gbé call, àwọn pe màmá padà, ẹni tẹ́ fún àwọn nọ́mbà yìí kò gbé call o, àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́. Lẹ́yìn yẹn Àlùjọ gbé call, bó dẹ̀ ṣe ń bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ò like ẹ̀. Why? Because ó ń ṣe bí ẹni pé ẹ wò kò fáwọn ní green light, kò fáwọn ní àwọn nǹkan tí àwọn fẹ́ gbọ́. Ìgbà táwọn dẹ̀ make findings àwọn rí pé àwọn lọ́yà ṣe kíni, àwọn lọ́yà pọ̀ ń bẹ́ẹ̀, àwọn dẹ̀ ṣe kí àwọn move back. That has already explained the points, the 2 points. Number 1, did this lawyer Yakub ṣé ó rí Dorcas Adeyinka l'Abuja? The answer is no. Number 2, ṣé lawyer yìí was he part and parcel of, you know, was it part of the lawyers tí wọ́n face ìrókò tree yìí pé wọ́n bí òun kọjá yẹ? Was he part of them? The answer is no, he wasn't part of them. Yes, he went there. He tried to make he tried to make findings, like he said. He said he went to, he called, he make inquiries, he asked questions. Of course, he's a lawyer. Which was in come among 1 or 2 people near police station. Tom Ali pe wa guy, kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ now? Pàdé ẹni bye, kí ni case say? Èèyàn kan normal. Adenya bye ló ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀ o, ó yẹ kan fi sílẹ̀ bye àṣẹ case yẹn aṣọ mo ni ba le ni ẹ ṣe emo now normal wọ́n jọ sọ. So that's exactly bí wọ́n ṣe mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Ẹni yẹn ló fún wọn ní info pé bye ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ o, bye ni o. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ní okay, mo sọ pé ẹni yẹn náà ti sọ fún pé lawyer Afẹ́ Babalọ́lá àti lawyer pẹ̀lú mi ló wà ní orí case yẹn, and then the other lawyer. Do you get my point? A dẹ̀ ti wò pé wo, because kí lawyer yẹn tó lè ṣe anything lórí case yẹn, ó gbọ́dọ̀ gba consent lọ́wọ́ Dorcas Adeyinka. That's what the law says. Number 2, lawyer tó wà ní orí case, he must have what we call the briefing with the lawyers tó wà ńbẹ̀. No lawyer can wake up one morning, kókó gbogbo dọ́kúmẹ́ǹtì, kó wá gbọ̀nà police station, pé òun fẹ́ defend èèyàn kan tí wọ́n ní ó ní case àbí court tó ní case tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé there is a standby lawyer. Kò possible. You would have to speak with the lawyer on ground lórí case yẹn náà. Ẹjọ́ máa jókòó, and that is if the client tó bá ti introduce lawyer Yakub sí lawyer Pelumi, for instance. Okay, good afternoon lawyer Pelumi. This is lawyer Yakub. He has been added to my team, my legal team. He is from Yakubu Chambers. Meet lawyer Pelumi of Pelumi Chambers. Meet lawyer XYZ of Afẹ́ Babalọ́lá. Meet wọ́n wá ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá kíra, wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá jókòó pé okay, lawyer Pelumi àbí lawyer Afẹ́ Babalọ́lá ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní brief lawyer Yakub pé okay, so far so good. Ibi tá bọ́rọ̀ dé rè, nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ rè, àwọn dọ́kúmẹ́ǹtì tá lò rè, àwọn nǹkan tá gbèsè rè. Wọ́n wá ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá jókòó, lawyer Yakub náà ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní lo títí ẹ̀. Àwọn ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá máa explain ní pé okay, pé I don't want to look at that. I want you to what you wrote there, Olaiton, I want you to answer yourself with that comment. Answer yourself. You've answered yourself. You just wanted to divert me here. Like I said, it's an educative chat. I'm not doing a fracas chat. Show ye got him so be law she I'm sure 1, 2, 3, 5 of us, any lawyer in your family. I learn it to one law school. Any boyfriend to get lawyer. Any man friend to get lawyer. Abi barrister. Abi beko. Any awon kowa to get lawyer. Any tí ó bá jẹ́ lawyer ní any family lawyer. Abi beko. Ejo to the long. Put a call through. Put a call through to any of these people. And ask them this basic question. Go on Google and ask Google this basic questions. No lawyer can wake up one morning without having a debriefing, without having a meeting with the lawyers who are lórí case. You cannot wake up one morning and go to headquarters in Abuja and say, my name is Lawyer Yakubu and I want to step into the case. Dear Iroko Tree, face me, I face you. I'm sure the question will be, Jolati Bolotiwa. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying here. Kotali. And there is nothing like, it is a no. Can we please stop this manipulation? Let us educate ourselves properly. Whether o share sorry DKY Leni, abo share sorry Boss Lady Lola, abo share sorry Amalasha Bilotula, ijo ti gbogbo wa ba le so toro pe a lè ní differences wa o. Àmọ́ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ eléyìí bye. Ẹ rí pé joye ni sanity ma wà lórí Facebook. But tá bá ṣe try láti máa pẹpẹ torí pé a fẹ́ ṣe pé yes, I'm supporting this, I'm supporting that. I need get to what? I need get to logical conclusion. Hello, I want to share delaying. They are doing wonderfully well on TikTok. Here we are on Facebook. Facebook happens to be the best of the best app where people bring their marital or issues to bloggers to work with. But now you bring your Walaa on Facebook. One be hard day money. You bring your matter to Facebook. One be hard day money. Why? Because one team is ready to bash the other team with jet. The other team is ready to bash a team kini konje. Integrity, dignity, kò wá ní yọ. Àwọn yaya wò pé àwọn eléyìí wọ́n máa ń lura wọn fọ́ra wọn lórí wọn parọ́ mọ́ra wọn ni wọ́n ya gbé ẹjọ́ wọn. Gone are the days. See, I'm looking forward to that day, that period where we have different team leaders come out to discuss different cases without one or two team disrupting and bakesi in your konje. I'm looking forward to that day when different team leaders will come out and start giving us educative chats. Please. Give us those educative chats. Of course, we know Mama Lashabi does that. When she comes out, she'll tell you, oh, we're going to talk about this. And then, she flow. I know Boss Lady does that at times. Come on, Boss, today let's talk about women. Let's talk about this. Can we please go back to those days? Can we please go back to those days and, ejeka rebuild Facebook. Ejeka we know what we don't make cases. Ejeka learn. Tó bá fẹ́ gbọ́ do oríṣiríṣi kan ló wà lórí TikTok but ìjọ́ wo làwọn ojú abẹ́ dé ìjọ́ wo làwọn other people dé ìjọ́ làwọn ìyá ọgbà dé máa gbọ́ cases ńgbà mi máa wò pé irú case báyìí ó máa wà best handled ó máa handle ẹ̀ dáadáa tó bá jẹ́ Boss Lady ló ṣe analysis yìí ó máa sweet tó bá jẹ́ màmá ló ṣe analysis yìí ó máa dùn tó bá jẹ́ the other person ló ṣe analysis yìí ó máa dùn àmọ́ nísìn ká ṣe pé ká bú èbú ká ṣe kinní kan ìjọ́ wo la fẹ́ ṣe gbogbo eléyìí dáa. So we heard what the lawyer just said. The lawyer said, àwọn lawyer sì wà ńbẹ̀. Àwa wá wò pé káwa ṣe kíni. Àwa wò pé káwa súnmọ́ wájú. Sorry. Oh, mo ti gbé kúrò. Yepa. Ẹ má bínú. Kíni ti fò dànù yan. Ṣé bí tí mo wà. Okay.
Okay, sir. Ibi tí àárín yẹn ṣẹlẹ̀ fún mi time.
Okay, sir. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ wọ́n náà fún yín ní €5,000. Ipe wọ́n fún yín ní €5,000 láti gbà mí sílẹ̀ sà. Ipe ìfà €5,000 lọ́wọ́ àwọn.
Ṣé wọ́n ti ní jọ?
Mi ò mọ̀ bóyá ẹni bá kọ̀ fún àbóyá.
Wo ni ta ni wọ́n fi rán? Ṣé gẹ̀ẹ́tì ẹ̀? Fídíò wo ni ta ni tí wọ́n fi rán? Ó tó ní pé soft cash ni wọ́n transfer. Evidence ayé ìdí parọ́ mọ́. Tó bá dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé ẹ̀yọ́ ní cash ni àdì ta ló fẹ́ fún. Ìbọn wọn ti ṣẹ́ owó ta ló fún. So I'm not aware of any $5,000. In fact, no money was paid to my account.
Okay, sir. Another thing, sir.
Okay. No money. And my own style of work too. I don't even request money for things like that. Money, so iṣẹ́ tí mo tẹ̀ sí ìtún tí wọ́n náà tí mo sì mọ̀ tó máa ń bẹ̀. So before I can ever request for money, at least ask him, yes, I take it income.
And that's exactly how it works. Tí lawyer bá fẹ́ gbowó, though àwọn kan wà tó bá ti pè wọ́n, tó ti consult wọn, tẹ́ ti jọ jókòó, tẹ́ ti ṣe briefing, tó ti sọ fún pé case báyìí ló wà nílẹ̀, tó ti bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀, wọ́n ti sọ fún pé iye báyìí làwọn fẹ́ gbà. To start with, wọ́n ti sọ fún pé iye báyìí ló máa kọ́kọ́ fi sápò àwọn náà. According to what the lawyer said here, tí gbogbo wa gbọ́, lawyer jẹ́ kó yé wa pé àwọn ò gbowó kankan. Wọ́n láwọn ò gbowó kankan lọ́wọ́ anybody. Wọ́n ní medium tí wọ́n bá ti sanwó, wọ́n ní kó jẹ́ káwọn mọ̀. And that is another ball game. That is another point. Don't call èmi náà lómi inú pé kò jẹ́jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Báwo ni lawyer ṣe máa gba 5 million lọ́wọ́ mama? Tí ò wà ní ṣe anything. Gbogbo blogging ló máa jẹ. I was looking forward to confirm this. Torí tó bá pé lawyer bá sọ pé òun gbowó lásán. Afẹ́la. Torí that is a dubious act. You don't collect money for something that you did not do. But the lawyer is out and he said, mi ò gbowó kankan lọ́wọ́ anybody. Àárín yẹn kò yé wa. Ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run nìyẹn dẹ̀ kù sí.
Àkàrà èyí mo ti pè mọ́ ẹ̀tọ́ mú rí. Ẹ̀tọ́ ní kí lọ bá kò dá mi lóhùn. Ẹjọ́ ṣe rí mi rí sà torí màmá yẹn.
Ẹni tó ní kí n lọ bá kò dá mi lóhùn. And that is Alujo. Now, somebody wrote here that Alujo told Mommy Esabod that lawyer wa. Now, this is the same lawyer. And the same lawyer is telling you, Alujo. But the same lawyer confirmed talking to Alujo. But he said he didn't see Alujo face to face. This is another bone of contention. And that's why I said, I think this is where the main misconception. Ṣ'Alujo ló ń parọ́ ni? Àbí ṣé lawyer la fẹ́ sọ wípé ó ń dẹ̀gẹ̀rẹ̀? Ṣ'Alujo ló ń parọ́ ni? Àbí lawyer ni? Ó ṣe pé kíní. Ṣé understand nǹkan tí mo sọ? Lawyer rèé, ó lóun ò r'Alujo. Ó lóun ò débẹ̀. Kò sí bó ṣe fẹ́ dé tó bá débẹ̀ wá r'Alujo. Lawyer lóun ò débẹ̀. Alujo dẹ̀ ní lawyer wa, ó dẹ̀ rí wa. Manager gan lè sọ pé ó lè jẹ́rìí sí. Ṣ'Alujo ń parọ́ ni? Kí ni hẹ́ẹ̀mẹ̀? Kí ló ń parọ́ fún? Ǹjẹ́ tí Alujo bá rí lawyer face to face, ṣó máa sọ fún lawyer pé mo rí yín lóòótọ́? Ṣó lè ṣàlàyé lawyer tó ń rí tó dẹ̀ sọ fún pé lawyer Yakubu ni? Ṣó lè ṣàlàyé pé yes, you are co-face lawyer yẹn lóòótọ́? Pé ẹ̀yin ni mo rí sà, ẹ̀yin lẹ bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ sà, ẹ̀yin àti yín lájọ sọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n jọ sọ̀rọ̀ lórí fóònù lóòótọ́. Ìgbà mélòó lèèyàn sì ní sọ fún èèyàn pé ẹ má worry sà, gbogbo ètò wà bíbá yìí gan wọ́n sọ pé wọ́n máa fílẹ̀ ní next week. Ẹ má worry, wọ́n sọ pé wọ́n máa fílẹ̀ ní Friday. Ẹ má worry, wọ́n sọ pé wọ́n máa sign. Okay, kó máa. Do you understand? Wọ́n kókó ẹ má worry. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Ìyẹn ò lè láti sọ lórí fóònù. Mo lè gbé béèyàn bá fẹ́ béèrè question lọ́wọ́ mi sí tí mi ò dẹ̀ fẹ́, mo lè sọ fẹ́ ni pé don't worry. Yes, by tomorrow now wọ́n máa fílẹ̀ tí ò dẹ̀ rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Ìyẹn ò mean pé that is authentic. Ìyẹn ò mean pé it is what? It is authentic. Àbí kò ṣe police ni? Òyìnbó tó ṣe pencil ló ṣe eraser mọ̀nà káì. Táwọn tó máa sọ fún pé write something, we just say make you write down for statement. Tó bá lọ gò tó kọ́ pẹ́rẹ́ tiẹ̀ báyìí. But but you said I should write it. Shut up! If I tell you make you put your hand in start fire, you go put that. Ta ló ń parọ́, ta ló dá họ́wù yìí lẹ̀. Maybe if he had been able to say the truth, pé lawyer ò wá lóòótọ́, Dorcas lóhun ò fẹ́ lawyer. Lawyer ò wá máa. Bóyá gbogbo wàhálà yóò bá máa ṣẹlẹ̀. Nínú voice note tí Mama Lashabi play, lawyer yìí gan tún sọ fún wọn nígbà tó ní ṣó orí Dorcas bá sọ̀rọ̀. Lawyer ní wọ́n bá sọ̀rọ̀. Alujo náà wà ńbẹ̀, wọ́n bá sọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n ta ni wọ́n ẹni tí mo rán lọ. Ṣé Alujo rí lawyer Yakubu face to face? Ẹjọ́ jẹ́ lawyer wo wá ni Alujo rí? Lawyer tó rí ṣó dárúkọ pé òun ni Yakubu? ṣé lawyer tálùjọ rí ṣó sọ fún pé òun ní Yakubu. That is why I said tá bá ń ṣe ó ṣeré ó yáwèrè orí ẹ burú oní dá fún ẹ, we will not nílé tọ́tọ́ pinpin torchlight ibi tí issue ti wéwọ́ tó ti wọ́ wá. At times it takes a positive analysis, a calm, unbiased analysis to really get to the main point. Kade wa ba ṣe fẹ́ ṣe. Oh, sorry, I'll do it now. I'll do it, sorry. Kade wa ba ṣe fẹ́ ṣe. Má bínú. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ lọ. Mo fi yẹn ṣe nǹkan tí mo ṣe. Ṣé understand nǹkan tí mo sọ? It is glaring that this lawyer in question actually went to Abuja. It is glaring Mama spoke to him to what? To peep in and find out. Kilo is Shelley. It is glaring. Now, Mama wanted the best. She wanted pẹ̀lú gbogbo nǹkan táwọn èèyàn ń sọ lórí social media ńgbà yẹn. Mama ò really get Dorcas láti bá sọ̀rọ̀. She was worried. She was worried, right? And then she felt tani mo lè pè, tani mo lè bá sọ̀rọ̀. Tó lè ṣe kíni. Ó lè bá mi tọ́tọ́ pinpin. And then she spoke to Mr. Ibile. Mr. Ibile said, since I called her, I didn't know how to go. Sorry, our baby needs food. Mr. Ibile said, mo máa pe Iroko. Mo máa sọ fún Iroko pé kó jáwọ́. Kò sí ẹni ẹ̀sùn tó fẹ́ fi gbé ọmọ yìí lọ sẹ́. Gbogbo tó kàn ṣe, ó kàn ṣe igo, ó fi di vigo. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́? Tí ò bá dẹ̀ jáwọ́, màá rán lọ́ọ̀yà mi lọ. That was Mr. Ibile's response to Mama. Mama ṣe bí abiyamọ. Mama dìde. Wọ́n bá lọ́ọ̀yà sọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n gba nọ́mbà lọ́ọ̀yà. Lọ́ọ̀yà. Èmi fẹ́ lọ sí Abuja, Mama. Tí n bá dé, a bẹ̀rẹ̀ kéèsì. A máa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí Murisi àti whatever kéèsì tẹ́ ẹ ní mà. Abuja ló ń lọ. Bá mi fẹ́ kàn wo ọmọ mi ńbẹ̀. Bye. Kí ló dé, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀, kí ló happen? Show yín. Close the way. Ó ti yín, show yín nǹkan tí mo sọ. Lawyer dẹ̀ ni mo ti gbọ́ mà. Tí n bá dé Abuja ńkọ́, mo what's up. Wọ́n fún ní nọ́mbà Àlùjọ. Wọ́n láwọn gba Àlùjọ sórí 3-way call pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. Àwọn àti wọ́n jọ sọ̀rọ̀. Nice one, beautiful. Lawyer sọ yín pé ńgbà táwọn dé Abuja ńkọ́. Àwọn pé Mr. Àlùjọ ò dáhùn. Àwọn tún pé Mama padà pé Mr. Àlùjọ ò fọ́hùn. Kí ló happen? Mama pa Àlùjọ pé ṣé o gbọ́ pé lawyer ń pè ẹ́. Lẹ́yìn yẹn ni Àlùjọ bá lọ́yà sọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n láwọn dé ẹ̀rí pé ó ń ṣe bákan, ó ń lọ tíkọ̀tíkọ̀. Mo lérò pé bí a boss lady ti sọ fún pé mi ò ní ìdí lọ́yà. Just like the way she said to her mommy student, please collect your money back. I don't need any lawyer. I will be fine. Abi? Ó dẹ̀ lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Lawyer dẹ̀ ṣe kíni? Òun make findings because ó fẹ́ get back sí Mama. Ó lè ṣe bóyá Mama ti pè fún mi ní update, of course, ìtara ọmọ. Ẹ má bínú ẹ̀jọ̀ tó jọjọ́. Bàbá ń sunkún àmàríyàn. Ọ̀yẹ̀là. Yes, we're getting there. Ṣó yẹ bí mo ṣe ọ̀rá ń ṣe summary yẹn? Lawyer dẹ̀ lọ make inquiry. Of course, IRT àbíbo ni kéèsì wà. Lawyer sọ fún wọn. Kéèsì wà bí báyìí. Àmọ́ gbà tí mo make inquiries mi, wọ́n ní arábìnrin yóò lẹ́ṣẹ̀ o. Wọ́n ní ṣùgbọ́n Iroko tree kan wà ńbẹ̀ tó fẹ́ sọ wípé wọ́kẹ̀. Mo gbé extortion wá, olùlẹ̀. Mo gbé cyber stalking wá, olùlẹ̀. Mo gbé defamation wá, olùlẹ̀. Mo gbé murder wá, ó tún fẹ́ lulẹ̀. Ó dé mi fẹ́ gbé petition tèmi wá. Kí la báwo la ṣe ń ṣe yìí sí? Wọ́n nígbà táwọn wá make inquiry àwọn, wọ́n wá sọ fáwọn pé lágbájá àti tẹ̀mẹ̀jù ló wà ńbẹ̀ o. Wọ́n ní ṣùgbọ́n ó ṣeé ṣe kán fi wọ́n lẹ̀ ní so day. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́? It's a normal thing. Kò síbi téèyàn kì í get information. Ṣé get bó ṣe ń lọ yẹn? Wọ́n láwọn dẹ̀ rí pé àwọn lawyers wà ńbẹ̀. Àwọn dẹ̀ wà káńtà wọn. Now judge it yourself. Did the lawyer see Dorcas in Abuja? And oh no. Was the lawyer participatory in everything tí wọ́n ṣe mẹ́? And oh no. Did the lawyer speak to any of Dorcas' legal team? Is and oh no. Àlùjọ fúnra ẹ̀ tó wá sọ fún wa pé òun rí lawyer. This lawyer is telling you now pé mi ò rí Àlùjọ face to face. To my lovely Author members and the general public listening, Talun Paro. Taluda how is it? Let's continue.
In the voice message, don't place her. Only pé ṣé wọ́n ti rí Dorcas. Ẹ̀yin wá sọ nínú voice message yẹn wípé wọ́n ti rí wípé àwọn tẹ́ send lọ. Bí màmá yẹn ṣe pariwo nìyẹn pé Dorcas ṣe bó sọ pé ò rí lọ́ọ̀yà. Mo ní ṣé ẹ rí mi rí sà.
Well, I did my own background investigation at the time here to confirm where you are.
Yes, sir.
So, if I somebody occasion to work with eye to eye, I to confirm to my own background investigation to confirm to be ewa.
Àlùjọ náà jẹ́ wà ń bẹ́ẹ̀.
I need to have one-on-one conversation. But my daughter said no. Maybe she background checking me. She gets it. Because I also have contact with I'm connected with the police officer. Okay. She gets it. But maybe she background checking to know the glory saying without the consent of Abuja, who was your spokesperson, and without other lawyers, not but background investigation to confirm where you are. Yes. So, if I somebody occasion to work with eye to eye.
Tẹ́ bá rántí, mi ìfẹ́ play voice note, Mama. I would have loved to play it, but I don't know. It might upset her, and I really do not want to go that route. If not, me ìbá play nǹkan tí lawyer yìí sọ nínú voice note tí Mama play fún wa lọ́yìn ní àná àbíjẹta. Níbi tó ti sọ pé ṣó rí Dorcas. Wọ́n rí wọ́n yàtọ̀ sí mo rí. Wọ́n rí, that is pé àwọn èèyàn rí. Àwọn èèyàn rí ń bẹ̀. Àwọn èèyàn mọ̀ pé ibẹ̀ ni wọ́n ti ń ṣe kéèsì yẹn. Wọ́n rálùjọ ń bẹ̀ náà. Torí pálùjọ wà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. Wọ́n rí wọn ń bẹ̀. Ẹni tá a rán lọ rí wọn ń bẹ̀. Àbẹ́ni tí mo pè pé alpha kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀, ó rí wọn ń bẹ̀. Ó confirm pé okay, mi rò pé bóyá unit 1 ni, unit 2 ni, ó ṣe unit 2 náà là ní lọ́ ti ń ṣe kéèsì Dorcas bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ náà làlùjọ wà? Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Ẹ̀dà ọ̀rọ̀ lọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Òun lè ń gbọ́ lẹ́nu lọ́yà tó sọ̀rọ̀. Òun lè ń gbọ́ lẹ́nu lọ́yà tí ó sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. Because I took my time, I brought out my pen, I did an inverted pyramid to how to analyze issues according to what she called. You draw your inverted pyramid, and then you start labeling for you to get the subject matter. Let us have an educative analysis. Kò dìgbà tá bá ń ṣépè, tá ń ṣépè, ká tó get your ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Wọ́n ní ọmọdé gbọ́n, àgbà gbọ́n. Òun la ṣe ń ṣe kíni? Òun ló fi ń dálẹ̀ ẹjọ́ ṣé fẹ́ ni àbí mo dá kẹ́kẹ́ àbí bo ni? We don't need an outsider to settle this. I swear, Robbie Kaba. Àti wo ẹ̀yin àgbààgbà speaker dáadáa, àti rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe analyze ọ̀rọ̀. Àti wo boss lady dáadáa, àti wo mama dáadáa, sister Kwame, sister Kogberigbe, and the likes of you people. We've been able to draw 1, 2, 3 qualities out of you all. That if you want form basis arawa, we should be able to use these qualities as well to what? To address you all. We should be able to address you. Àwọn ọmọ lẹ́yìn yìí wọ́n ti pick àwọn nǹkan gidi, wọ́n pick ẹ̀ lára wa. That is, do you understand? Ó mo ṣe wò pé let us have unbiased. Ẹ jẹ́ kí a wò ká wo ọ̀rọ̀ yìí dáadáa. Somebody somewhere is not saying the truth. Maybe if this person has said the truth, maybe ọ̀rọ̀ yóò bá ti máa le tó gbogbo eléyìí. Bóyá ò ti, because lawyer tí wọ́n sọ tí à ń sọ rèé, lawyer dẹ̀ sọ pé mo rà àlùjọ dẹ̀ sọ pé lawyer wa wo làlùjọ rí. Ṣó lè face lawyer yìí kó sọ pé yes ẹ̀yin ni mo rí. Ṣé understand nǹkan tí mo sọ? So ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ ká get basis. Need àti máa manipulate àwọn nǹkan yìí. Because I, for one person, I won't lie to you. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I understand boss lady on her own part. She had to defend herself. She had to debunk these things because it's now look. Ó wá dàbí pé bóyá Author wasn't doing anything. Ní gbogbo ìgbà tí issue yẹn ṣẹlẹ̀. So if she didn't stand up for the mothers, for the fathers in the team, it will look like I don't understand. What is happening? How come we are hearing this? Hence, you see us stand up to say, no, me ò lawyer. And that is nothing but the truth. I, for one, I mean, ò reason tí boss lady ṣe máa deny pé òun ò lawyer, tó bá actually rí lawyer. Mo lè rí lawyer lè rí mi kí n jọ kí a jọ sọ̀rọ̀. Kò mí pé lawyer máa ṣiṣẹ́ lórí case mi. bóyá lè rí mi lóòótọ́ tó bá pé wọ́n ríra oh it is me àmọ́ wà pa ò báwo dẹ̀ náà don't worry I'm fine my lawyers are up to the task they are doing fantabulously well do you get my point? Okay, lawyer there, okay, if you need any of my assistance, just give me a call. I will tell Mama that Mori, bye. I will discuss with that. Okay, help me chill me no matter. Trust me, until ba share ni tó bá jẹ́ pé wọ́n ríra lóòótọ́. Because kò sí bí lawyer yẹn ṣe fẹ́ share any case. Kò lè fọwọ́ kan case yẹn láì ṣe pé Dorcas go mú lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn Mr. Lawyer pẹ̀lú mi àti Afe Babalola pé I want to hire another legal. I want to hire another team. I want to hire another lawyer. Kápé mẹ́ta, kápé mẹ́rin. Gbogbo wọn máa wá jókòó, wọ́n máa bẹ̀rẹ̀. Lọ́yà Yakubu náà wá sọ expertise títí ẹ̀ náà kalẹ̀ pé tọ́rọ̀ bá rí báyìí ẹja gbé bàbá wọ́n máa wájọ brainstorm ìyẹn lẹ ṣe máa ń rí tọ́ máa ní even when you get to court if you are the type that goes to court very well if you listen to court cases tọ́ bá sọ pé ó yá kinní kan ẹ̀rí gbogbo àwọn lawyers yẹn I am lawyer Bajoko for the defendant I am lawyer Gbẹnusàn for the defendant I am lawyer Koshilo for the defendant gbogbo wọn máa ṣe kíni wọ́n máa introduce ara wọn wọ́n máa tóbi mẹ́rin gbà míì wọ́n ti bára wọn sọ̀rọ̀ oníkálukú tí mo evidences tó fẹ́ jù lẹ̀. That is not how a lawyer will walk up to a case one day and tell us pé mo bá sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ pé máa filẹ̀ wọ́n dẹ̀ filẹ̀ bóyá àwọn méjì bóyá ó ní nǹkan kan bóyá jọ wà ní frat kan. Nothing is impossible in Nigeria. Bóyá ká sọ pé bóyá jọ wà níbi kan tó jọ ṣe pé yóò pa mọ́lẹ̀ ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ayá mi ní filẹ̀ bóyá yẹn but it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Thank you, Mommy Jola. So please, I can find why me be. I can find content in me. A lè má bára wa ṣe mọ́. Ọ ẹjọ́ àtọ̀tún àtòsì. Òun ni mo bẹ̀. Misconception lọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Somebody tó yẹ kó put it, tó yẹ kó clear. Kó put it in a clear terms. Òun ló ń fà mama bínú pé ani mo aládùjọ sọ pọ́n wá sẹ́ aládùjọ sọ pọ́n rí wọn sẹ́ mi ò rí wọn sẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ broadcast mi ò rí wọn mi rí wọn do you understand oh but something is not right and I'm happy pé mama play títí wọn but stage náà play títí wọn ẹ jẹ́ àwọ̀ bí ó ṣe kọ́ incoming call hello boss lady hello Ma? Okay. Okay. You're on speaker.
Okay. You see this issue here? We need the too much analysis to put you. It's very simple. Okay. They said they got a lawyer, right? And they paid the lawyer. The lawyer now went and freed Dorcas. Abuja. Who gave the lawyer the consent? Who authorized the lawyer? Who gave the lawyer permission to jump on the case? Who? Can we have a copy of the letter that was given to the lawyer that they sent to jump on the case? Because you cannot jump on the case, and the lawyer has made it so clear that how can he jump on a case that he has no knowledge of? How can a lawyer go to the court to defend a case that he has absolutely no knowledge of?
Yeah.
How can you say that you call the lawyer now, and you ask the lawyer to do a job, and within 5 hours, the lawyer has done the job without consent, without having knowledge of the case whatsoever? That is the main thing. Now, although I'm still going to analyze this whole issue, okay, because people will not take 2 days off.
Okay.
Not to share any analysis. Okay, the second one is this. That one. Now, the next one is this. They said they saw the video of the lawyer with some Odo Nation members.
Okay.
That is another level. That is not what we are treating. Now, because the lawyer is doing his own job. He's a lawyer. Anybody can ask for his service. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
So them seeing the lawyer now with Odo Nation members in uniform, that one is none of their business because that is after do you understand? Anybody can then employ that lawyer. And now, when they saw that one when they saw the lawyer with the Odo Nation member,
yes, sir.
Are they saying that there is no other person? Do you know what? Actually, I want you to do this, I want you to do that. Does it mean that it is Dorcas that did it? Do you understand the thing, Mom?
Yeah, I do.
Dorcas the only one. Like, I'll give you an example. I don't know anything about it. I don't know nothing about it. There are so many people that fought Dorcas's battle, okay?
Yes, sir.
And they have permission, they have authorization to contact this or that or whatever and do as they wish.
Yes,
So
sir.
somebody could have employed or, asked for the service of that lawyer on Dorcas's case. It's not impossible. But that one could call anybody. Because lawyer and she said it kò sí anybody tó máa bèrè tó máa question èèyàn okay ẹjọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run báwo ni lawyer yẹn báwo ló tún ṣe wá wà pẹ̀lú wọn, because as far as we are concerned I don't know the lawyer. But talẹ́ni tó ṣe kíni talẹ́ni tó make it look bí ìgbà tó jẹ́ pókè pé tó create a problem yìí nígbà tí ẹni tó yẹ kó jẹ́ àgbàlagbà nígbà tí yẹn ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ olórin pàjáwìrì wípé ṣe bí olórin pàjáwìrì sọ pé orí lọ́ọ̀yà náà fi níkan olórin pàjáwìrì kept hammering on it pé Dorcas ó máa rí wọn now how and how would the lawyer see me, and the reason why the lawyer replied with mo wà sure pé wọ́n rí wọn, or I can't remember the language tó lò is because yes they can confirm that yes any O1B, it doesn't necessarily mean that person is at that premises at that time.
Yeah.
But remember, that is where the person is supposed to be.
Exactly.
So if you go to anybody there, they will tell you, yes, this is where they are fixing this person's case.
Exactly.
This person is here. It does not mean that the person is presently there.
Exactly.
So you cannot say, okay, somebody saw somebody, say you're there, and you kept hammering on, worry. Níbo ni wọ́n ti rí? Ta ló rí?
Do
you understand the same also?
I do.
So it's very straightforward. Okay, you said you've gotten a lawyer, blah, 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 blah. Oh, can we have the letter of consent that was given to the lawyer? Or, look, the matter is why is it? Why is it? If you lawyer and say, excuse me, can I have a letter from you? We pay, I have never, because I don't know you, and you did not free me in court. Because before I left that particular place, I had to sue the Nigerian police force.
Exactly.
It was done under fundamental. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I had to sue them, and I took them to court.
Yeah. And
even when the court said that I am free, they refused to honor the court's order.
Exactly.
The court now ordered them. Now, the court now wants the content of court.
Yeah.
That's why would the court free a particular person and you refuse to free them? That is when we now took the Inspector General of Police himself. The court now said, if they do not bring me on this day, the Inspector General of Police will be arrested because it is content of court. And any other officer that is on that case. That was the order from the court. And they took me to the court of the day. Okay?
Yes, sir.
And the court said, you are free. And let me tell you one thing, and this particular murder case in question,
yes, sir,
and the wanted declaration in question,
yes, sir,
was addressed in court. Because when we got to court, of course, the police, they need to defend themselves that, the reason why we don't want her to go is because there is a pending murder case, blah, 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 blah. Do you understand the same also?
Yes.
But because on a normal person, let me put it back, in fact, a judge, we never accept such. The judge had gone through the file. Where is the murder here? This is nonsense. How can there be a murder case here? Exactly. So normal, okay? If murder has actually been committed,
yes,
it is a capital offense. No matter what any bloody fundamental the court will never allow you to go. Hello? So you are hearing me?
Yes, sir.
The court will not allow you to go. They will remand you somewhere. And because they wanted their case to be sweet, because the case is actually cyberbullying, cyberstalking, really.
Yeah.
But they needed it to be very nice and sweet and strong. So they needed to add other things to it for it to look beautiful. For it to, because plan one on they want her to go to prison. So you get. But could see anybody say any normal judge to no, the judge said she's free. And when the judge said she's free, she can go, the police lawyer objected. That's how. That there's a murder case involved in the case there.
Exactly.
And that is a capital offense, blah, blah, blah. The judge said, I don't care, she can go. And that was when I left. And I started speaking it. And I started enjoying my life. So she normal. Because present here. Look, the only thing when it comes to a murder case is this. Autopsy. Once an autopsy is done and the autopsy has pronounced the cause of death.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. that is the end of murder case. If the autopsy comes back and say, okay, otherwise, that is when there will be problem.
Exactly.
But autopsy has already cleared what they call murder. Autopsy has already revealed the cause of death of the person in question. So, people who have been not people say murder case in Nigeria. Yeah, they treat murder case for real. Like murder case starting reload the social media. Is that how they treat it also in Nigeria? Somebody murder somebody. What is saying? If you listen to the interview, look along.
Yeah,
there's nothing wrong with you playing the interview. You can play it. Why can't you play it? If you want, you can go and play it on my own platform.
Okay.
Mama won't be lawyer. The lawyer confirmed to Mama we pay and we go in charge of the
Exactly.
Yeah?
Yes.
We wanted to get we pay a particular officer has special
interest
in the case. And the officer's name was mentioned. Share the case here, Babu Jackie one say, you case you be telling me lie. And that is why they did not want to go to court. They didn't say, Mama, we're not losing one of every agenda, one on the borrow yesterday. Do you get into also?
Yes, I do.
So what are we talking about? I don't think she's saying. Celebration. The reason why are we celebrating? The reason why we are celebrating?
My mouth are sealed.
The reason why we are celebrating?
My mouth are sealed, please.
Case. We are about to start cases now. Evidence for the rest of this year, evidence because the coconut case at the same time. Facebook, could they be only Facebook agency people play. See, in pariwo the guys, then come to Nigeria. Me you go in that then you go mad if the guys cannot move, see go come to Nigeria and then you want my and you go take my share dokuni in Nigeria it's really down already. The day that I arrived in London, most of you down.
ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ ti gbọ́ yẹn mi ò mo ṣe interview yẹn ṣì kù níbi tá a bá dé because I would have loved to play the one on Mama's platform, but I don't know. I don't want to do anything that will upset her. I don't want to say anything that she might find not pleasant. So maybe I should just Cynthia stand. Maybe I should just Cynthia stand. Then we'll be able to read lot of boss lady. Mo kàn fẹ́ fi benye mo kàn fẹ́ fi múlẹ̀ again ni. Ó ti yé nínú nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ fún wa. Okay.
To have one-on-one conversation. To confirm where you are. Yes, sir. So, somebody in occasion eye to eye. I to confirm my own background investigation. Don't confirm to have one-on-one conversation.
Okay.
Then, because I also have contact with I'll connect with the police officer. Okay, check it. But without the consent of Abuja, who was the spokesperson,
okay.
And without other lawyers, not all the I was just
Abuja. Ṣé ti gbọ́ nǹkan tí lawyer gan sọ fúnra ẹ̀. That is nothing but the law. Lawyer tí ó bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ case ní pẹ̀pẹ̀ tó bá fẹ́ gbọ́ síbẹ̀ láàrin ó gbọ́dọ̀ wọlé pẹ̀lú authority client ẹni tí nǹkan ń ṣe ó dẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ jókòó meeting pẹ̀lú àwọn lawyer tó bá ń bẹ̀ nǹkan tí law sọ fún wa nìyẹn. Tí irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ò bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀, ẹni yẹn ò ṣe anything ní inú ọ̀rọ̀ tá à ń sọ yìí. Yes, wọ́n gbé ìgbésẹ̀ láti ṣe pókè. Let me make inquiry according to iṣẹ́ tí màmá rà wọ́n káwọn lọ ṣe. Wọ́n gbà tán débẹ̀, wọ́n bá wọn lọ́ọ̀yà tó yọrantí, wọ́n bá wọn bẹ̀. So wọ́n feel pé as a lawyer, kò tún sí nǹkan táwọn fẹ́ ṣe mọ́. Ṣé tó understand nǹkan tí mo sọ? Ẹ̀dẹ̀gbọ́ lẹ́nu lọ́ọ̀yà gan tó sọ, without the consent, it is important. Anybody nínú wa, bóyá lẹ́gbọ̀n, alábùrú, any family member tó ní issue one way or the other. Lawyer yẹn gbọ́dọ̀ make sure kó fún òun consent láti ṣe kíni, láti ṣaṣojú ẹ̀. Constant kíni. Kó tó wá di pé àjọ ń sọ billing, àbá sọ billing. You can actually make inquiry, just like one or two lawyers. You know, our lawyer to work back from Boss Lady, just like one of them that I know very well. The person made inquiry just like lawyer Yakubu made inquiry. In fact, the person spoke to the same person. That's already. Just like any other person. Just like that Infinity. I'm sorry to say this, sir. Just like that Infinity spoke to the same person. That's already. To tell you how different people kilo happen. I'm telling you for free. That Infinity called. This man, he called him. He might not come out to say this is what I did.
Incoming call. Incoming call. Incoming call.
I don't want to do
incoming call. Incoming call. Incoming call. Incoming call. Incoming call. Incoming call. Incoming call.
I don't want to do calling show. Hello? Mato Lonsi, because I need to do one or two things here. Hello? Hello? Hey baby, let me pass her. Hey Benny, ma, check what's ma. Me why she calling show ma? Cause ma to Lonsi mo tete pe gan. E bi kini yen sọ fún mi kí n gbọ́ ma. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay. Okay.
Ṣé understand? Oh, kò ní dédé dúró fún yàn.
Okay.
Ẹ ṣọ́ pé yìí mo bá sọ̀rọ̀ because mo rí pé yìí sọ̀rọ̀ again.
Mo gbọ́ yín ṣe bí nọ́mbà mi lẹ pé. Ṣé òun mi yàtọ̀ ni?
Nọ́mbà yìí mo kò mọ̀ yìí sọ̀rọ̀ ni ó ṣe yà mí lẹ́nu now. We are still talking.
You're on speaker now. You're on speaker. You don't want me to...
Okay.
Yeah, you're on speaker. Ọmọ kan bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé
So what you sọ nìyẹn pé kò possible kéèyàn lọ dúró fún yàn without seeking that person consent.
Okay.
Ṣé understand? Kò possible. Even a prisoner tó ti dájọ́ bá fẹ́ appeal. Ọmọ ní pé kó lọ seek consent ẹni yẹn. You can't just like kó lọ defend èèyàn. Èmi ò gbọ́ rí kó ṣẹlẹ̀. And before that, gan olè dédé sanwó. Ọmọ ní pé retainer form. Lawyer will give you a retainer form. You have to sign. Sign retainer form, everything. Lawyer will deliver a share without collecting money and without giving you a consent form, a retainer form. Sorry, you have to sign that before you give lawyer to be share. So you le, Mama can even call the lawyer online, go interview her.
Exactly.
Instead of these boys to stand up because I got lawyers all over the case. I did, but I don't go you are lawyer no more Dorcas or. But now I insist to pay on that Dorcas or. Mama pe lawyer. Come so fun pe àwọn fẹ́ yanjú ọ̀rọ̀ online. Come dey be ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀.
Okay.
Ló bá tán.
Okay. Thank you so much, ma.
Yes, ma. Yes, ma. Continue to contribute me.
Ẹ ṣé gan mo dúpẹ́ ma. Ma long sing because I got to do so many things. So, mo lérò pé àti gbọ́ gbogbo nǹkan tí lawyer sọ.
Abuja wasn't even my spokesperson. There's no...
Nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sorry. I heard somebody said something about Alujo being a spokesperson. The reason why tí lawyer fi sọ yí pé spokesperson torí pé bí màmá ṣe introduce Alujo sí lawyer. Of course, Alujo wà l'Abuja, you get. So, if there is the first point of contact will be Alujo. Do you get my point? Oh, Alujo was so kilo ṣẹlẹ̀ koko be oh mo an bi báyìí ni àwọn lawyer ti wá, àwọn lawyer ti lọ, àwọn lawyer ti dé kíni kan ti wá and that's all. But àwọn méjèèjì ríra. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So that is why tí wọ́n ṣe ní lawyer yẹn fi wò okay, Alujo ni àwọn fẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀. Alujo ló fẹ́ fà wọ́n ní low down. Nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Òun ló ṣe sọ pé Alujo ni spokesperson. And another thing is you cannot use Alujo's level of comprehension and the level of what and the level tí ó fi ń retain or level tí ó fi ń think. You cannot use it to judge the situation at that particular time. Why? Because senator ma sọ pé murder case ni ó fẹ́ face. Tí ẹ̀rù ò ní bá everybody. Nígbà tí wọ́n ní oh murder case ló kàn oh gbogbo wa látúyẹ̀rì ètè látúyáyá là ń fi ojú PJ wa la fi ń bú sọ pé more what? More kíni? Because we know the what, we know the gravity of kan ní wọ́n sọ pé èèyàn murder. But no be beans, no be moi moi. No be moi moi. That serious offense will be say gbàgbé. gbàgbé bó ṣe happen wọ́n ti sọ pé wọ́n ti fẹ́ investigate fún murder wá ti máa tọ̀ sára because o mọ bí tó máa gbáyọ sí ẹ o mọ bí tó máa gbáyọ sí ẹ wá dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run pé bí èèyàn kan ṣe rò pé òun ní power bẹ́ẹ̀ làwọn míì náà ṣe ni wọ́n fi wò pé okay this is what you want to do we will do the backdoor theory. And when we talk about the backdoor theory, there is what we call drama. Drama gbọ́dọ̀ wà ńbẹ̀ 100%. Tó o bá lè ṣe drama, o lè lo backdoor theory. And that's it. That's what I'm going to say. Tó ṣe wà ní. A ní tú pẹpẹ. Tí bọ́ stage bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ analysis, wọ́n kó gba àwọn videos jáde fún yín for you to see. So when whoever to buy one, yes, I wrote a petition, I wrote a clinical, you will surely see her. You go see her for the station now. Why you not go see her? She will be there. 10 lọ fún yín. Dorcas Ati Dorcas by 8. Ati jókòó, normal, steady. So ti yé yín kan tí mo sọ. So let's leave all that. Let's leave that part.
There's no way anybody would even get consent from anybody without speaking to me directly. She was the one saying that Ipe Abuja is my spokesperson. He is not my, he can't be my spokesperson. She understand? So back to the first okay, boy, your first spokesperson as at the time, I'm a so boy be GEC, because she was there with me. Anything that has to do with legal, you know, people can have conversation with her on that. Not Haluto. Mama to want to go one voice message, yet one play. One son in voice message, show my daddy by weekend. Tí màmá tó ṣe pariwo nìyẹn pé ṣe bí mo sọ fún yín pé èmi ni mo release yẹ mo sọ pé ó máa jáde by weekend ọjọ́ yẹn ló ṣí kíni ló jáde lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí lọ́ọ̀yà mi gbé lọ sí court ẹgbọ́n ṣàṣẹ́ mi àti yín jọ lọ sí court rí as in ṣé ẹ bá mi lọ court l'Abuja nígbà tí because èmi ò rí yín rí mi ò mọ nǹkan tí màmá mi by that.
That's right. I think I've said all what I want to say on this matter. So Mama, she contacted me in good faith. I went to Abuja on my own, not on anybody's sponsorship, because I have other matters in Abuja. Of course, I went to Gozampe. I did my findings. I got the location of where you are. So with the information below, on my own independent information, but I could not continue because enter phone number Alujo. At some point, it's not pick my call. Mama called her. Mama called him before he picked. But then I picked no. Money pay. Full response, no from the phone. Oh, from response, yeah. That's what the TV the person so I have to go back no 5,000 euro was ever paid to me. No money was paid even for the entire set. No money was paid to me at all. Okay. Like I said, Ben, sir, for the entire set no money was paid to me.
So lawyer yẹn tún wá sọ fún yín pé pẹ̀lú iṣẹ́ bóyá iṣẹ́ mi wà táwọn àti màmá jọ dúnàdúrà sí wọn láwọn ò gba anything lọ́wọ́ wọn at all. So àárín yẹn I think that would be for mama to sort out because I think I heard she said pé àwọn ní kéèyàn kan sanwó or something. I don't know much about that. I just want to concentrate on this. Do you get? Like I said, I don't want to say anything that will upset or anything that will look like I'm trying to question authority. It's a no. But I am really trying to just table this thing down.
Aboga only combats. Àwọn ní Kaboga tó ń gbá ski tó mú yes. Àwọn ní Kaboga tó rí wọ́n wà ńbẹ̀. Òun ni mo ní ní bíbáyìí. Àwọn latest designer, latest one pẹ̀lú àwọn àdìrẹ tó ń gbá ski tó mú yes. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́tí patronize mi nígbà tí mo kó ọjà tuntun dé ní wo àkísà because ẹ jọ mí lójú. All the time gbogbo ẹ̀yin mọ́mí mi ẹ máa surprise mi. Kí n jẹ́ kí n ṣe kí ni ẹ̀ kí n jẹ́ kí n ronú pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ ọjà mi. Òun ni iṣẹ́ tí rẹ̀lẹ̀ báyìí. Bákan náà mo dẹ̀ ló ní long sleeve I think I have the long sleeve. Yes, mo ní long sleeve. Mo dẹ̀ ló ní ṣòkòtò ní Kaboga. Mo dẹ̀ ló ní ṣòkòtò gígùn délẹ̀ náà. Tó dẹ̀ ní àpò lẹ́gbẹ̀gbẹ̀ báyìí. Mo ní ní kọ́lọ́kọ́lọ́ oríṣiríṣi. Mo dẹ̀ ní size by size. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá lo 18, tẹ́ lo 16, 14, ẹ máa bọ̀ wá. Ó wà available. Ṣòkòtò Hamidi kò ṣe wọ́ sókè gbogbo ìbàdí mi báyìí ló sílẹ̀ kò sí yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ yes tailor tó mọṣẹ́ dáadáa òun ló ṣe wọ́n so mo ní wọn lóríṣiríṣi mo láwọn aṣọ oníṣòkòtò yẹn lóríṣiríṣi mo dàgbà mi ò lè lo ṣòkòtò ẹ gbàgbé bó ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀ mo dàgbà mi ò lè fún wọn tán ẹ gbàgbé bó ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀ mo fẹ́ kẹ́ wo ṣẹ́ẹ̀tì yẹn bó ṣe lọ yeah ṣẹ́ẹ̀tì rí ẹ ti rí ṣẹ́ẹ̀tì yẹn bí tó dé mo kàn wá fi polówó ọjà ni ṣẹ́ẹ̀tì rí báyìí ṣòkòtò ẹ̀ náà wá ṣe kíni ṣòkòtò ẹ̀ ní ṣòkòtò ẹ̀ ní ẹ wo ṣòkòtò ẹ̀ mo ní wọn ní oríṣiríṣi kọ́lọ̀ ó wà available lọ́dọ̀ Lady K Ìfẹ́olúwa show mo tún wá ní àwọn kaftan lọ́lọ́kan òjọ̀kan mi ní parọ́ fún yẹ̀yìn mọ́mì mi ò gbọ́dọ̀ sọ pé mo fẹ́ já gbogbo sample sí bíbáyìí ṣe mọ̀ pé ibi báyìí àti store tíwájú yẹn showroom wa ni sample la máa ń kó síbẹ̀ mi ò gbọ́dọ̀ ní mo fẹ́ já gbogbo sample sórí igbá ó máa ti lọ too much so gbogbo àwọn tẹ̀dẹ̀ wò bí náà tẹ́ bá wo dáadáa ẹ rí i pé àwọn new aṣọ lókun bẹ́ẹ̀ mo ti ṣe sales mo ti tà wọ́n old aṣọ mo ti tà wọ́n lọ èyí tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ tún sì fẹ́ àwọn aṣọ tí mo fi ṣe sales àwọn díẹ̀ kù nínú àwọn aṣọ tí mo fi ṣe sales tẹ́yìn náà bá fẹ́ ra sales ó wà available bí ò dẹ̀ ṣe kò gbà tí bá sọ iye tí mo ta aṣọ ìfún yìí ó máa yà yín lẹ́nu tó bá dẹ̀ dọ́dọ̀ yìí tán ẹ rí i pé yes aṣọ ńlá laṣọ yìí mi ò wọ́wọ́ mọ́jà mi because a lot of people ló ń taṣọ kò tẹ̀ wá ń ṣèmi tí mi ò gbédè tí mi mọ bọ́ ṣe ń polówó ọjà ni màá wá wọ́wọ́ mọ́jà ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kó lùwẹ̀ kó gbá wọlé lójijì gbogbo ẹ̀yin mọ́mì mi tẹ́ wà UK ẹ̀yin mọ́mì mi tẹ́ wà l'Amẹ́ríkà ẹ̀yin mọ́mì mi tẹ́ ti bá mi rajà ti pẹ́ ẹ má jẹ́ kí n máa wọnú inbox yín wá tọrọ owó oúnjẹ ojú òní tì yìí o àwọn ọmọ yóò ní tọrọ oúnjẹ o ẹ wá ra aṣọ o ẹ wá ra aṣọ ẹ wá ra African food ẹ wá ra àwọn nǹkan tẹ́ lè fi ṣerun ẹ wá ra àwọn jewelries ẹ wá ra àwọn purse gbogbo ẹ̀ ló kún bíbá wig everything gbogbo ẹ̀ ló kún ní store Lady K African store bákan náà mo láwọn provisions ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ra àwọn provisions fún yàn àwọn provisions wà níbi tẹ́lẹ̀ rà àwọn ògì tí ò ní ṣúgà ó wà bí ewé sóbò ó wà beans flour wà ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fẹ́ ṣe àkàrà ẹ fẹ́ ṣe mọ́mọ́ gbogbo nǹkan ni mo ní store obì wà orógbó wà àtàrẹ wà àtàjọ̀sí wà álọ́mù wà àdí ẹ̀yàn gidi ó wà oyin original ó wà kọ̀ọ̀kan bílẹ̀ ó wà kọ̀ọ̀kan mọ́là gbogbo nǹkan ni mo ń tà ní Lady K African store àtàwọn lọ́fíńdà lóríṣiríṣi gbogbo ẹ̀ ló kún bíbà tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ra àwọn full chicken ó wà bí tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ra àwọn carton of chicken ẹ fẹ́ ra chicken carton pálípálí chicken wọ́n ní store mi bíbà ó wà ní àwọn freezer ẹ fẹ́ ra chicken pálípálí ó wà bí ẹ fẹ́ ra tí ò ṣe pálípálí bébí àwọn kílò ó wà bí èlùbọ́ iṣu èlùbọ́ ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀ ni mo ní Lady K African store títí dórí gàrí títí dórí àwọn alọ́mọ wà jẹ́kọ́mọ̀ wà làkókò wà body cream lóríṣiríṣi àtọṣẹ ìwẹ̀ títí dórí joy soap loss tura dúdú oṣù àbólíkí rub add toothbrush ó wà bí relaxer ó wà maggi no chicken maggi beef gbogbo nǹkan ni mo ní store mi mélòó ni mo fẹ́ polówó fún yín gbogbo nǹkan yẹn ṣàpè mí Lady K ṣó ní nǹkan báyìí ẹ rí pé màá sọ fún yín pé ó wà available kò sí nǹkan náà títí lórí àwọn sẹ̀mó gbogbo ẹ̀ ló wà ní Lady K African store ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wá nídìí àwọn ṣe àánú ọdún yìí ti ń lọ sópin o bí eré ìsìn ọdún yìí máa pín sí mẹ́ta tábà bí ẹlòmíì pé what have you achieved aláṣìwòjú Ọlọ́run àṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìrìn àjò ọdún ni ibi tá ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ yìí náà la máa parí ẹ̀ sí o ibẹ̀ la máa parí ẹ̀ sí o Ọlọ́run ò kọ́ àjò ẹ̀yẹ yọ maybe because I'm a spiritualist mo máa ń rí cases lóríṣiríṣi àwọn nǹkan bí wà tó yẹ kéèyàn ti máa pẹ̀ka ẹ̀ díẹ̀ torí tó bá dàgbà tán ó máa gbẹ́bọ ṣùgbọ́n téèyàn bá ti pẹ̀ka ẹ̀ díẹ̀ ẹbọ ló máa padà gbà àwọn nǹkan bí wà tó yẹ kéèyàn ti ṣe lójú ọjọ́ tí èèyàn ò bá ṣe ó máa padà wá di nílá ni Ọlọ́run máa ń jẹ́ ká sáré àsápajúdé gbogbo abiyamọ mo rí cases àwọn abiyamọ lóríṣiríṣi ara ọmọ ta mí pé Jésù Kristi ò ṣàánú mi ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ẹlòmíì wà tó jẹ́ pé torí pé wọ́n wà ní diaspora kò jẹ́ kó mọ̀ wípé yes ogun láyé èèyàn máa ń dira ni diaspora tó wà kò jẹ́ kí iye wọn ṣí wípé ó yẹ kó dira ó yẹ kó ṣáájò fáwọn ọmọ ó kò sì jẹ́ pé àwọn ṣe arọ́bí kéèyàn kó máa lò lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan kéèyàn kó máa ṣe kíni kó máa lo àwọn cleanser kí nǹkan burúkú kó má ṣẹlẹ̀ síyàn kí àwọn ọfà burúkú kó má ráyè wọlé síyàn lára kéèyàn máa lo àwọn nǹkan protection ẹlòmíì ò mọ̀ tí ò lè yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ so ẹ jẹ́ ká try láti máa ṣe kíni láti máa lo àwọn nǹkan wọ̀nyí ó ṣe pàtàkì ó ṣe kókó ojú òní tiwa àní ríbi lórúkọ Jésù ìdààmú ò ní dé bá wa, wàhálà ò ní dé bá wa, ibi ò ní wọlé tán wa. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ wa. Fún èyí tí ìgbéyàwó yín bá ń ṣe ségesège, àwọn kan tẹ́lẹ̀ ló wà. Ìbájọ́ ọkùnrin ló bá ń wò ta, ìbájọ́ obìnrin ló wò ta. Àwọn òkú èlò àdúrà, Ọlọ́run ò kọ́ àjò. Ọlọ́run ò kọ́ àjò. Ọlọ́run tó dá gbogbo àwọn nǹkan fún wa, tó fún wa ní Sam, kí ló ní ká fi ṣe? Ká fi gbàdúrà, ká fi ṣiṣẹ́, ká fi ṣáájò lé. Ọlọ́run tó dá ewé àtegbò, kí ló ní ká fi ṣe? Ká fi ṣáájò lé. Fún lílò ara wa ni. Ohun tó bá ti mú ẹ tó lè mú àgbo, tó lè làgún mu, tó lè jẹ̀fọ́, má sọ wípé o ò lè ṣoògùn. Ohun tèmi máa go against fún yàn láti ṣe ni wípé láti bá ti tèèyàn jẹ àbí láti fi orí balẹ̀ fún mámọ́nì. I don't support that. But when it comes to Christy, ní orúkọ Jésù yìí, ilé ìṣọ́ agbára kò sí ohun tí a lè lò fún. Kò sí ohun tí a lè lo orúkọ Jésù fún. Kò sí iṣẹ́ tí a ò lè fi Sáàmù ṣe. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. So ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká tọ́jú ara wa, ẹ jẹ́ ká dira. Ẹ dira fúnra yín, ẹ dira fún àwọn ọmọ. Nítorí ẹnìkan, nítorí ọ̀la. Everything lè máa lọ smoothly léèsì. Kódò dìdì kí òjijì kí gbogbo ẹ̀ dédé ṣe kí ni kó yíwọ́. Ìyá ìṣà máa sáré. Ẹ dẹ̀ mọ̀ Nàìjíríà yẹn, àwọn wòlíì kan wà bẹ́ẹ̀ pé when they know that you based in abroad, wọ́n máa jẹ onítàn pa. At the end of it, wọ́n á tún gbé nǹkan tí ò ṣe tèèyàn léèyàn lọ́wọ́. So many cases ni mo ti rí tí mo dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ fún Ọlọ́run wípé yes, ọba àwọn bá jẹ́rìí ìwà láàyè ẹ̀. Èmi ò wá sórí social media wá brag o. Ohun tó bá mú mi tí mo sọ fún yàn pé màá jẹ́wọ́ bí mo ṣe jẹ́ fún ẹni yẹn ti ṣẹ̀ mí kọjá bẹ́ẹ̀ bí irú olórí kò lọ títí yẹn. Ẹ rí pé mo wá social media, mo wá sọ fún pé màá bá jà physical spiritual, mi ò sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún yàn rè. So èmi ò ń bragado lórí social media because ibi tí tèèyàn kan pín sí ni tèèyàn kan ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ibi tí wọ́n ti sọ pé kíní kan wá ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ tí ẹyẹ tún kéré lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ tàwọn ẹlòmíì. That is why I don't brag. But màá máa jẹ́ kó yé yín wípé àwọn tó ń bá mi ń dòwò pọ̀ when it comes to spiritual items, they know that yes, Christy lọ́ba. Àfi tí ò bá lo iṣẹ́ mi bí bá ṣe ní kó lò. Yes, tẹ́ bá lo iṣẹ́ mi bí mo bá ṣe ní kẹ́ lò, ẹ gbàgbé bó ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀. Either for you or for your children or for your husband, you will definitely see the work of God because I have nothing. Lẹ́yìn Ọlọ́run ni òun la bá àwọn oníbàní ṣe á dẹ̀ bá wa ṣe, òun la máa pè á dẹ̀ jẹ́ wa. Ó ti ní ká kọlẹ̀kùn, òun ó ṣe fún wa, ká béèrè a ó sì rí gbà. Ẹlòmíì fúnra rẹ̀ gan kò nídìí kó wá wòlíì lọ, kò nídìí kó wá babaláwo lọ, kò nídìí kó wá àfáà lọ. Òun fúnra rẹ̀ ti tó kó béèrè lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run kọ́ lọ́run dẹ̀ fún. Ṣùgbọ́n kò mọ bí ó ṣe lè lo oore ọ̀fẹ́ tí a fi fún. So fún ìdí èyí gbogbo èyí tẹ́ bá nídìí àwọn nǹkan spiritual items lóríṣiríṣi iṣẹ́ ìbàjẹ́ fún ọfà, ẹ pè mí, ó wà available ojú òní tí wà mí ní wáyé tì. Ẹ má gbàgbé láti bá mi subscribe, kẹ́ bá mi share, ẹ bá mi fọwọ́ gbòòrò ayé, ẹ ṣé gan. Ẹ dẹ̀ comment opinion titi yín. Èmi ti fi ọpọlọ ọmọdé gbé kalẹ̀, kẹ́yìn fọpọlọ àgbà kẹ́ fi gbà lọ́wọ́ mi, kẹ́ bá mi kọ opinion yín sí comment section. Èwo ló tún kù? What else? Kí ni mi ò tí polówó? Kí là tí polówó? Anyway, tábà wọn ti polówó bí àwọn àgúnmu àpolówó àwọn àgúnmu. So àgúnmu náà wà available. Ẹ ṣé, ó dàbọ̀.